The room mic is off, but we are live, and I'm here. So we will go ahead. They really want to be seen, so we're going to put all the cameras on, just my mic for now. Make all the noise you want. You'll get to meet some of these people here shortly. Just want to go over some announcements. As always, there's been some amazing things going on lately, so I want to get through those before I hand it over to our game master, James Goodnight. So we did have a new follower kind of over the break over the last 7 days. I don't know if it's how to say it, but it's a Krign, C-R-I-G-N, Kring, something like that. Looks like Kring, but misspelled, but whatever it is. Thank you very much for following. We want to give a shout out to always our sponsors, Arknight, Flat Plastic Minis. If you ever play Dungeon in a Box, their flat plastic minis are inside of that. So every month you get a little flavor of what Arknight does. Some of them are some of these cool things, which kind of measure out your blast radius, and they have little flat plastic minis to play on the board and stuff, and it's really cost effective, and really actually the art is amazing, so check them out. We do give away digital downloads of some of that stuff. We are only like one follower away from maybe randomly giving away one of those, so stay tuned in the chat if you're in there. Ambient Realms, the one that kind of helps us out with all the sound that's going on. Let's see if I can find something, because I didn't prep for... Ooh, this is a good one. Let's see if I can turn this one up. Some good swinging slam attack kind of stuff. So make sure and check them out. They do a lot of stuff. They're working on some Zombicide sound effects. So we may be pulling out our Zombicide board game to play some of those. So we'll see if that comes up soon. Check them out, ambientrealms.com. Big advocates of the Huntington's Disease Society of America. They've given a lot of money to them and also to Autism Speaks. So make sure and check them out. Next little announcement I'd like to give out is we do have our new shirts now up on our Amazon. It'll pop through the chat and stuff, but I actually got mine in the mail. This is my new shirt, Time to Tabletop shirt. And you can see Jim over there. He's actually wearing a Time to Tabletop shirt from the Amazon store too. How cool is that? So check out the store. We don't make any money off of them. We're basically selling them for cost just because they're cool. At least we think they're cool. So that's what counts. Announcements coming up. Next week, Generation Hero is back on its normal Tuesday slot. We also are going to start up on Wednesday, Corollaire Adventure, ran by Chris Crotty. That should be on Wednesday night. Also, June 16th, tap into Tabletop if you're local. Come over to YOLO Brewing. We'll give a little discounts on some beer, and we will be playing board games and RPGs and all that kind of good stuff at a tap room. What? So that's pretty cool. Also, next month, we have something starting up, dropping on the 13th. We are revamping the Off the Dice format. It's going to be an Off the Dice podcast. So starting next month, it'll be dropping on the 13th. We will have some special guests in the community, just talking and being silly. But I do need some help. We need some help. So email some silly questions or some questions you want to hear from gamers, tabletop gamers, any type of gamers. Email us those questions. hello@timetotabletop.com is where you can reach us at any time. So stay tuned for that. So without further ado, we will go ahead and turn their mic on and see if we can get this going. Does that sound good, anyone? Anybody excited about that?
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah. Because we haven't been talking this entire time.
Of course, you just said
Well, there's a lot of people excited about that.
Yeah, they're peeking behind the curtain.
So, here you go. Jim, it's all you.
We're watching you, Jim.
I don't know what to do with my hands. Hi, welcome to the possible return of One Shot Action Theater. Yeah, I don't know if you guys missed this or not, but I've missed running games. Due to lack of, people being able to make it, we kind of pushed it on the back burner for a bit, and now we're reattacking in style. So, we have one returning guest, and we also have 3 new guests here tonight.
So excited to be here.
Are you? So,
the Academy goes to...
and the Emmy goes to... So over on my left, camera left, I don't know which left, but over here, coming back to another episode of One Shot Action Theater, Caitlin.
It's me.
I can pronounce your name right this time. Ah!
Yeah, that's important.
Thanks. Yes, I wasn't very good at pronouncing it in the beginning.
I have so many questions. Just so many.
It was so bad.
Why is sky green? Wait, what? So, what are you going to be playing tonight?
I am going to be playing a brand new character, Azula. It's a fallen Aasimar. Is that how you pronounced it? Because I'm inclined to influx that.
Asimar.
It's wrong. Yes.
I'm sorry, I can't ever pronounce anything right. I will say good day to you all.
Can't even pronounce
No, we cannot.
So I'm just gonna cry some more. So,
No.
so what is
So, in true super sarcastic fashion, as I am known for,
yeah.
I'm basically going to be a cheat, charlatan, whatever the fuck I want to be. I can say that on camera, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We get 3 F-bombs.
We're all adults. As long as I know the limit, I'll use all of them.
So,
Have our share as well.
Yeah.
So I think
Three
it
per
was
person.
3 per person, so we're fine.
Person, okay.
I'm gonna take yours though.
Yay.
and now we're gonna start with the new folks here on the show. Brad.
Howdy there. I am playing a Ganassi Ranger Gloomstalker, who is very interested in making sure that a certain elemental in her past is murdered.
Oh,
Yes.
quite indeed, of course. Yes. At least it's a far cry from what we're playing in the home game. By the way, the 3 on the right are people that I've been playing with recently, and I was having such a great time with them. Thought I'd bring them into the entertainment that is Time to Tabletop.
Big leagues. I'm so impressed.
Next to Brad is my DM in her game, Valerie, or V. So Valerie, what are you playing tonight?
So I am going to be playing the Dragonborn, slightly because I'm obsessed with Skyrim, and slightly because it's one of the cooler races. She's a folk hero, and the neurotic, and that's mostly because she's absolutely neurotic. She can't pay attention to anything for more than a few seconds. And
So squirrel?
Pretty much. Pretty much. Chaotic neutral in the purest of sense.
Cool beans. Looking forward to playing around with your Dragonborn.
Okay.
Stunned silence.
Where do we go from here?
Moving on to the next person.
I'm going to take the
Oh,
stand.
that was an end game.
If you're on Twitch, please clip that.
Just the.
I'm done. I'm up. And finally, Pat.
Hello. Pat.
I don't know what else I can do or say, so just go ahead.
So-
Let me know.
Completely unplanned and completely just by chance, I am playing an Eladrin elf fighter named Brunamart, who is also a folk hero. And
We made the same character.
as part of being an Eladrin, I have the fortunate ability to change my personality based on the turning of seasons. So yeah, we're playing carbon copies of each other by accident.
So which one are you today? The summer child? Or
What season is it? Is the question.
say
It
it's
was running
about
water.
springtime.
Springtime, excellent. That'd be fun.
So you're not going to be like some moody goth kid hanging out, right?
Initially, actually, I chose the winter to be the moody goth kid, but I decided against it.
Okay. So, well, now you've met the crew, so let's go ahead and get down to brass tacks. And let me just keep throwing random sayings out, and hopefully, something will work.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Yeah.
You didn't go here.
Oh, if Jess were here, I'd ask her if she could run the Mean Girls ghost thing. That's a fun story. Anyway, basically, this is going to be you could use the word remake, reimagining, whatever you want. There's this one D&D adventure. It was called Expedition of the Barrier Peaks. It starts off typically like a typical fantasy D&D game, but then once you get to the dungeon, it starts getting weirder than it should be. So we're going to go ahead and say there was a job posting from the kingdom of Jeff. That's Geoff. That's how
My
that
name is
actually-
Jeff.
Yes,
For
yes.
throwing out sayings, I might as well.
So, you've been tasked to go track down these monsters that have been attacking this kingdom. They've looked greenish, and obviously the miniatures won't reflect what they look like in game, but they're still here. Maybe a couple of them might, but apparently they've been coming out of the barrier peaks through this tunnel that looks like it was dug over years, and people have gone in, but they haven't come back out. So, your job's simple. Eliminate the monsters, scavenge whatever you find there, and report back to the kingdom with proof of your guys' deeds. So, any questions, any comments, concerns?
Sounds like fun.
So we're starting at the base of this.
Yes, we are starting at the base of this tunnel that has been going on for,
Not
I don't
bad.
know, a very long mile. It'd be
Big
even
tunnel.
better if we had shots. No. So
narrow.
no, it's got
Fairly
some,
grippy.
it's got moves.
But it's not as
Like
big
all of us. So that's the
it's not
important
as big as touted, though. Let's be honest.
I would say
It'll
it's.
satisfy you.
It's
Don't
always a
worry.
few miles shorter than they really say.
Allow me to move the miniatures so you guys at home can see this shaft of adventure that they're tripping down towards. So,
Sure was an adventure.
How we made it here alive, I will never know.
so soon enough, as you get to this tunnel, it goes down about good 30, 40 feet. Just plows right through the stone. Innuendos aside.
Can we get out of this shaft? It's really weird in here.
Is this like a downward angle?
It's
Which direction are you
upwards
going?
and rigid. Turgid with strength.
Oh,
Correct?
One might
geez.
call it a spire, really.
So, finally, what's your guys' marching order down this?
I call back.
Okay.
I guess we'll probably be leading the charge.
Yeah,
I could
we're
scout
pretty
ahead
bulky.
if need be.
I mean, that's the question.
You're a
Do we
ranger, right?
Rochambeau?
Yes.
So, you want a Rochambeau for this? Yeah. Both hands,
Maybe
just
roll,
one.
maybe roll some dice.
Gonna
Yeah,
get
let's
good
roll.
real quick.
Can you beat my size?
Oh! And the
It's
hits
not the
just
size,
keep
it's
on
about how
coming.
you use
You're
it.
coming back, right? No, never. No, not at all. So,
Perfect for ages under 30.
Tunnel comparing. That's what we're doing tonight.
My tunnel's bigger than yours.
It's got precious metals. So,
But which one makes it out alive?
so Brad, you're leading them down this tunnel until finally you come to about a 10-foot hole. You have night vision or no?
I do have night vision and extended night vision.
Okay.
So I can see 90 feet in the dark.
Did you guys have any torches going as you walked down at all?
Well, I have dark vision as an elf, so I don't really need to have a torch. But are we the only two with dark vision?
No, I have it as well. I can see
Excellent.
60 feet.
So does the dragonborn need light?
My dragonborn is blind.
Does the dragonborn doesn't have dark vision?
Feeling her way through the dark.
Just
Such
rubbing
an
her hands
outcast.
down the shaft of this tunnel.
Oh!
Real touchy feely.
I will have a torch out for her.
Okay.
Well,
So-
thank you, my fellow wanderer.
The hole is a 10-foot drop.
Oh.
And it's just water pouring down. There's a slight, like maybe a foot deep worth of water running down this tunnel.
So
Anybody thirsty?
How far away or wide is the hole? Can we jump it or?
Yeah, you guys can drop in. No one's gonna get stuck. There's no Winnie the Pooh.
Oh bother!
Hey there.
All right. I'm going to stealthily try to climb down the hole.
Stealthily, you try to climb down the hole. Okay.
Try to knock without knocking rocks over.
Is there anything to like an anchor a rope onto?
If you had a Dungeoneer's kit and your rope and...
I have rope. I don't have an engineer's kit.
Anybody have a Dungeoneer's
Have we got
kit?
some pittons by chance?
I have a Dungeoneer's kit.
Yay!
Success.
Okay, so you guys hook up a rope that I won't draw because it's already gone too far bad already.
I just realized that.
Bad doors. Real
Yeah.
quick.
You sure?
Yeah.
It might add some flavor.
Everybody loves their own brand, right? So you suspend the rope, you drop it down into the water. I mean, it's pouring, but it's also running down into something else. So you guys drop in.
So it's running into like a pond below?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how deep it is by chance, or just kind of...
It's just kind of sitting there on top of the surface of the ground.
Can I leapfrog
like
over
ankle
everybody into the pond to see how deep it is?
Okay, yeah, sure. Take 4 falling damage.
Not using the rope or anything, just I'm gonna leap over
You
it.
just ran and jumped over everybody.
Hey guys, it's fine down here. Come on.
Flash.
Splash! Ow, my knees!
In true Dovahkiin fashion.
But really though.
You know, she was an adventurer like everybody else, then she took a wound to the knee.
Both of them.
All right, we're done here.
If you have any comments or concerns you want to bring up, you can just email somebody. I don't know, but
Just keep them to yourself.
Yeah, just keep or put it in the put it on the comments in the chat board. So, V, as you land and hit the ground, and stand back up. It looks like it's somebody. It looks like there's bunk beds in here.
Dude, I think somebody lives here. Why am I down here alone? Where is my team?
You probably shouldn't be yelling if,
I'm gonna stay up here actually.
I'm gonna head down the
Falling
ladder.
down just yet.
You got this.
I'm also I'm gonna climb down the rope.
Okay. Obviously, your legs allow V to know that someone else is coming down. And
Splish
you
splash.
also see same thing she saw. Bunk beds.
Hand her the torch. You need this more than I do.
Thank you, friend.
Is it dark in the room?
Yeah, it's kind of dark.
A little dark?
Any
Yeah,
torches on the wall?
there's no
Are there albinos?
no, there's no albinos.
So there's bunk beds, but there's no light. Okay.
Yeah,
It's unsettling.
a little.
But it's all albinos.
Makes it better.
So, there is a little room over here. You can see the door, or the walls. Valerie, the walls look like they're made out of metal. Like steel. That's what you can see with the torchlight. But, you guys coming down?
Is there anyone down there?
It looks clear.
We're down here.
All right, I'm gonna climb down.
And
Okay,
I will
you-
go after him. Gently.
Gently, not forcing it through, but gently. All right, we're done with the jokes about the tunnel. So,
We're past
Are
the
we?
tunnel.
I was having
We
a
came,
finish.
we saw.
so,
We saw, we joked.
so you. I'll just adjust the door because that was the door right there, so that's not fair. So, to your guys' left, you see a door that is also made out of metal and has no visible handle at all.
The one that's like a little tiny room.
Yeah, right there and right there. There are no visible handles.
Interesting. I'm gonna push on the one to the smaller room.
It does not open. It looks like you're. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Nine.
You can faintly see a seam running down the middle of the door.
I'm gonna push on the seam.
You push on the seam, it doesn't do anything. Looks like you have to pry it apart.
And we have a crowbar.
Burglars get that.
Thieves. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Have this thing.
Go ahead and make a strength check. Roll one of your d20s. Add your bonus.
7?
7.
7 plus 7?
7 plus 0 is 7, right?
7 plus
Your
0 is
ability
7, yep.
Yeah. You start prying on it, and you don't feel it budge. Maybe if you had some more help, it might open up.
Oh, someone stronger.
Somebody's slightly stronger. It's meant for
Maybe
this
one of
order.
these two.
No, I'm dexterous, not strong at all.
Who's the tank?
I got you, boy. Let's get this.
All right, go ahead and make another roll
With advantage?
with advantage.
Okay. 9.
So go ahead and roll another d20. You're going to take the higher of the two.
7. 9. So
Okay,
bad.
it finally begins to budge, and you see a weird-looking chamber pot, and
Found
it
the
looks
bathroom.
like a water fountain that no longer works.
So is it a chamber pot or a water fountain?
No,
That's very different.
It's a bidet. It's a bidet.
there's the chamber pot right here,
Cleaner.
and there's a little tiny fountain that drops water down here.
Oh,
It's a
wow,
shower.
modern.
Yeah, and
It's really
Out of-
getting
out of-
fancier.
It's
Yeah.
this is a fantasy shower.
out of character, it's a shower and a toilet. So
Okay.
yeah, a little bit. So
Right next.
What did you find there?
What did I find there? I am very interested. Can I do a perception check?
go ahead.
Okay, that's a d20.
Yep.
8.
Wow.
Really bad.
might wanna retire
It
that die.
looks like a really
Maybe,
weird
yes,
chamber
okay.
pot and indoor shower.
Well, it does appear that people have at least been equipped to live here. That is my guesstimation.
Interesting.
You
Good
do
to know.
You do see some signs all over the walls. They're written in some strange language that you guys. Does anybody have like read language or anything like that? Comprehend?
What kind of language?
It is not thieves' can, and it does not look like common.
Not Elvish?
No.
Primordial or Goblin or Sylvan.
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
You guys watch you guys have seen Star Wars, so you know like the written language that
Oh,
they have,
no.
Oradesh.
Yeah.
It looks a lot like that. Through your eyes, it looks a lot like that.
Okay.
Ah, somebody made up a language. How smart.
So,
The character just like, what? I think we should move on. There's nothing there. We should just keep on going through the other door.
Like the rabbits that scurry in their burrows, they are further in.
Yes.
well said.
Yes.
Yes, I will agree with this.
All right. The only thing that's impeding your progress is that door right there.
Can I go up and knock on it?
Oh, I
Hello?
know nobody's ever thought to do that.
Is somebody there?
Clang, clang, clang. You don't hear an answer.
I don't think they're home, guys.
Maybe
Oh, how
we
about
should
you-
make sure she doesn't knock on things.
I would, yeah,
So no
probably.
kicking either.
No kicking the door in? Yes, that's probably for the best.
That's a great idea.
Can I see
Can
the
I kick
crowbar?
the door?
What?
Can I see your crowbar?
Yes, you may have it.
Have the crowbar.
I'll take it back.
Okay.
You deal with this.
Okay.
She looks strong.
Yeah.
The Dragonborn looks strong.
Okay, so you want me to roll a strength check?
Yep.
Nope.
Okay. So let's see what's my mod.
Wow.
So I have a 9. No, that's not 9. That's 6. 4. Ah,
The door
my math.
begins to budge, but you think it's gonna take another couple of.
I'll help her with it.
Okay, roll one more time
With advantage or?
with advantage.
Jeez.
I'm serious
Chuck
about
it.
this door.
So what is it? 17?
14.
14? You crack the door open, and now you're in a very large hallway. There is a room you can see over here. And again, there's not really a whole lot of light except for your torch. But
And everybody else we can just see.
Then we just see the door.
right here.
Okay.
But as you guys emerge, you see this through the torchlight. You see this little thing sitting on a stump.
Yep. Oh, it's so cute. What is it?
What kind of little thing?
Yeah.
It's like a little rabbit looking.
Oh, I don't want it.
Like I said, the rabbit's scurry deeper.
I think that was just merely coincidence. I think. I'm gonna roll a nature check on why there'd be a little. Is this like a wooden stump in the
It's
middle
like
of a
a
metal
wooden-
room?
It's like a wooden tree stump, and it's not quite metal. There's like dirt and dust that's accumulated over the years. And
Like the
there's-
hallway. What's it made out of?
Did the stump grow out of the dirt and dust accumulation?
But there's also like vines and everything else that has managed to grow. in
Interesting.
Curious.
I want to investigate this.
Yeah.
here. You're gonna move closer to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
13 investigation.
It's a little rabbit, and it looks up to you and goes, "Yip, yip, yip."
Well, I mean,
I
that's
don't
not
feel
new.
comfortable about this.
I
It's
would
too
like
adorable.
to capture the rabbit.
Oh, jeez. I'm
I
gonna
do
step
it?
back if she does that.
Okay.
Someone get the holy hand grenade advance, y'all count, please.
All right. Well,
She got fangs.
where's Tim when you need him? V, could you give me a strength check?
Yes.
Thou shalt count to 3, not more, no less.
Plus 3. 15 plus 3 is 18.
As you walk towards it, you felt like these vines run up your legs, and then you pretty much walked through it. And it's at that point in time, the thing that goes yipping, the little rabbit type thing, has stopped yipping.
Oh, don't be shy.
And the tree trunk that would be completely there on the floor has risen up and now has this big giant mouth.
Oh,
teeth.
it's a little.
And more tentacles have flown up. So
My sword appears in my hand.
everybody, roll for initiative.
Oh, jeez, alright.
Arrow.
9.
All right, 9. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I got 6.
You know, is this going to be bad like it was
Probably
last
not.
time?
I rolled an
Probably.
18.
All right.
Maybe.
I rolled a
So-
1.
I rolled an 11
11 plus what?
plus 8, so 19.
So
Nice.
Alert!
Bad.
okay.
So you rolled an 11 and still beat me with my 14.
All right.
Plus 4. Mad.
That's crazy. I'm going to kill it.
Okay, who had lower than or who had next highest?
So I had 18.
You had 18.
19.
What'd you get?
Going to kill it with finger pistols.
V 11.
I
Brad?
got 6.
6. Okay.
My entire class plays off initiative and going first. This is gonna be fun.
You go
Don't
first.
you get wisdom to your,
All right.
to your initiative?
Kaylin, what would you like to do?
I would like to kill it.
Okay, so how do you want to kill it?
I would like to go with the rapier.
So you're gonna close the gap on it?
No,
Yes.
That was
I-
so far.
I would like to close the gap on it because I feel like the little bunny thing is quite useless at this point. It's like one of those undersea fish.
An angler.
Yeah, an angler. So I would like to kill the big thing attached to it, the mouth.
Okay.
Is there a way that I can figure out where its brain is first, or
You can attack it.
I mean, that works too.
Okay. Well, since you're right here next to Pat's character, you get an advantage,
Hey.
and it's a sneak attack too.
It's a sneak attack. So,
Snark attack.
Snark
Yeah.
attack. Snack attack.
all right. So what do
Snack
now?
attack.
You roll 2d20.
2d20. I like it.
Take the higher.
That
And
one
you
dice,
take
you
the
better
highest.
not. Oh, 13, 17.
Okay. The 17 plus what's your attack bonus? Plus 6, right?
My attack bonus? Yes, plus 6.
I helped her make her character. Okay, so you hit. So that's going to be 1d8. And you're going to roll also what's your sneak attack damage?
My sneak attack damage is. Oh no, where did we put that?
Under your ability stuff.
Under my
Or
abilities.
your
Features?
yeah, your features.
Tells I did a lot of scribbling in a very short period of time. Okay.
If it wasn't apparent.
So, sneak attack, 3d6.
Yep. So you're gonna be rolling 3d6 also.
Okay, so d6. So I'm the newest player of like everything, so this gets real weird real fast for me. Okay, so.
Okay.
These? No.
D6 are 6-sided dice.
Yeah, squares.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That and your d8s are the
Pyramids.
The regular.
Pyramids.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
I don't do good maths.
Quick maths.
So 3.
We did on the block.
Oh, there it went. So 2, 3, 3.
so that is gonna be 2, 3, 3,
8.
8 plus your 1d8 for your rapier.
1d8. So that's
Yeah.
gonna be 1. This one?
No, this
Nope.
guy.
This guy. That guy. The one I was not expecting to use tonight. Okay. Alright, 3.
3, and you also get to add your
Dexterity.
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 11 plus dex.
11 plus dex. Is that so that's plus 3 or the 16?
That's 3.
3.
So 14 damage.
14 damage. Alrighty.
For those of you at home who want to learn how to play D&D, you're going to learn tonight.
That's the best
Why
part.
are we
Because
here?
more people will learn.
D&D
Yes.
for dummies.
Okay. Next up is.
Excellent. Do I have advantage on my attacks?
Well, it seems to be occupied with all 3 of you, so.
Okay.
I'd say it is. Go ahead.
First attack is a non-natural 20.
Okay.
Second attack is a 24.
Alright, both of them hit.
Excellent. So was it rapier?
Yep.
Wow. It's 8, 14, 26 points of damage.
26. Wowzers. Okay, it is fairly upset.
I would hope so.
It's gnashing its teeth. So, it is. Are you going to do anything else this turn?
No, I don't think I am.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Alright. Well, it is very upset right now.
Oh no.
And whose fault is that?
Well, I got poked, then I got poked again. I think it wants something that's probably easier to attack. So, could you go ahead and make a charisma or a wisdom saving throw?
Who?
Uh oh. I'm not very smart. 10.
That's a good meeting.
It feels like the rabbit that has just like gone limp. Feels like it needs your help.
Oh no.
So you move closer to it and you try to pick up the rabbit, but it's attached to the stump.
Oh no, it's stuck. Guys, help, it's stuck.
And then, like in the thing, mouth open, hands off.
I am not touching that.
It is your turn though.
Okay.
So you can roll to resist its tree trunky charms.
It's trunkiness.
Yes.
That junk in the trunk.
Alright, since I am currently touching it, if I use Burning Hands, can I
Well,
have.
You gotta roll,
I gotta roll.
to shake off the charm.
Shake off the charm? Okay. 16.
As you're picking it up, you begin to like start throttling it because you know it's.
Oh, it's trying to kill me! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Guys! Guys! Oh no!
So you can go ahead and use what you were gonna use. So
Okay.
Your spell.
Burning Hands. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw and beat 12.
Oh,
And making
okay.
sure that you're not hitting any of the teammates as well.
Oh, it's fine because it's gonna be your leg right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if I was a little bit
How
longer-
in the heck does an immobile stump pass a dexterity saving throw? I don't know.
Because you're on a natural 17.
Yes.
I missed!
Still does half damage.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your damage.
2d6. Oh, 1d6. 5.
You can roll the
second
Roll
one.
the second one.
Yeah. I'm gonna say one of yours. It's fine.
So what is it, 11?
So 5.
Okay. It is hurting some more. Brad?
I'm going to take 2 steps back, and then I'm going to knock an arrow and try to peg it in the trunky stubness.
Trunky stubness. Okay.
All right. Let's make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. So, first off is a 14 to hit.
Is that with all your bonuses and stuff?
That is with all the bonuses.
The arrow flies wide, and you hear a metal tink.
Damn.
It's behind.
I've got an extra attack though, so.
You can do it.
15.
Another arrow flies
Oh my
wide,
god.
hits against the wall
Be a
behind.
mobile stump with an AC of high.
I actually had to really readjust this thing because it was originally a gibbering mouther. And in the story it was called Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. So
Excellent.
back at the top.
Good news. You pissed
So
off
is
the
the
big
stump
bad
covering
immediately.
anything? Can
That's not
it
big bad.
move or?
It would probably move very, very slowly.
So is it in front of something that's important? That's my biggest question right now because I'm kind of tend to just sit back and not do anything. Like
And let us fight it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, there's nothing that you can see even though you heard like an arrow hit a wall over here.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with this today.
You guys make me march down a tunnel that looks suspiciously like something. Fall in water. Now I'm fighting this rabbit on a tree stump.
I didn't like the bunny to begin with, so
I was weirded out by it.
yeah.
It's too cute.
But it was
Awkward.
so cute, guys. You don't understand.
No, I think we do understand. We all can see it.
So cute.
Fine, I guess I'll take another swing at it.
Alright, go ahead and roll to attack.
Okay.
2d20.
2d20.
Use the highest.
13
With your bonuses.
with my bonuses.
19.
19.
Okay, you hit it. Go ahead, roll your
The
damage.
sheets are supposed to say.
Okay.
That's why I use online things.
Yeah, I
Same
feel like
here.
that would help a lot. I just always get the sheets.
D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
I'm still stealing your stuff.
I know you are. That's totally okay.
Go ahead, roll your sneak attack damage plus your rapier's damage.
So stealing for what you have it.
It's a different game. You only let me have it for the one game.
115
Make the many characters you want.
7
and 2
plus 9 plus your dexterity.
plus my dexterity 16, 19,
3.
3 plus
So you did 12 damage. Okay.
How's this thing looking?
It has probably seen better days, but then again, who knows how long it's, been down here.
Make two attacks at it. Do I get advantage?
Yeah. It is occupied.
Natural 20.
Okay.
That's 1.
And it was on the pink one.
It was on the
too.
pink one. And a 24.
Alright, go ahead, roll your double your damage for your rapier for the first swing.
So that's 7, 9, 13, 25 points of damage.
Okay. It has really,
Nice.
really.
You got sound effects.
I know. You also got the sound effects too with the
Did I?
arrow switching. Yeah.
I didn't hear them. I'm disappointed now.
Open your ear holes.
And yeah, it is
Still alive?
screaming in pain.
Which part of it? The rabbit or the?
The giant mouth that's
oh, the
in
giant
stump.
mouth.
The rabbits scream like you don't want to hear
Yeah,
that.
they sound awful. Worse.
Okay, it is.
Not as bad as that.
It is now the Wolf in Sheep's Clothing turn. And it is going to lash out at the thing that Heard it.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
First attack is gonna miss because obviously you have more AC than 2.
I would hope so.
In a fit of depression because its owner and operator rolled a 1, it keels over and dies.
Yes.
And as it
I am
dies, you
embarrassed
notice
to
the
death.
rabbit thing lets out a little death scream, and then slumps down on the stump.
Oh no, guys! I think we killed it.
Yes, I'm sure we did.
Everything has its time in life.
But can we eat it?
Oh, do you want to dig up?
Do you want to try? You want to try
I
to
just
eat it?
wanted the rabbit.
I think it's a package deal, actually.
Yeah, it is permanently attached. It is like an angler, like you said earlier. So, now that that thing's done and taken care of, what do now?
I'm gonna reach in my bag and pull out a wine that's gonna have full of alcohol and take a drink. Stop right in the back.
I'm gonna take a look around the area I'm at. Can I see anything within 90 feet?
Yeah, of course. You see a room over here that has the same doors as you guys have seen earlier. Double doors.
Why are these damn doors open? It's kind of like a lever or something easier.
We can knock on them, see if somebody's home.
Who would keep a beast
try
like
that
this in the middle of their home?
I mean, it's cute,
It
Wizards?
tried to murder you.
Wizards would absolutely do this.
but it was cute.
It's a stump with a rabbit on top?
But it does not like guests.
Yeah, probably not.
Guard rabbit?
Those are only like, you know, in Camelot and stuff. They don't exist here. Alright.
Or so you think.
Mm.
So, should we go investigate some of these other rooms then? Or just call it a day and leave?
We haven't finished our task
Well,
yet. We
that's
can't
true.
leave.
We haven't gotten to that
We-
first room yet, and we're already being
We're in a
told
hallway.
another room.
So
We
there's
are-
no other rooms around?
You can make out the outline of another room over here.
Is there anyone with an open door? I want to go to that one.
Just save us the time in it. Or
Sadly,
Lazy Squad.
sadly, none of them are open right now.
Well, you have the crowbar, so... Make like a can of Pringles, just...
Alright, which one do you
Don't
want
stop.
me to do, guys?
Like a river, we must take the path of least resistance.
This guy's smart.
He does have.
All right, you go
on his
first.
ears.
Yeah, let the smart one go first. He seems brawny.
All right, which door?
Go for the one over there.
Alright.
Okay.
We found our leader.
V, go ahead and make your.
Don't burn out of town.
I will cast crowbar
Stuffing.
on the door.
I love it. What'd you get?
I got a 15.
The door pops open, and you see a room with several double-stacked chests.
Are they shiny?
It looks like there's glass on them, but there's also 3 beds in the middle. It looks like they don't have.
No people.
I know, it's actually quite unnerving.
They have like a pillow.
Do they look recently used? Or do they look like they've been sitting there for years?
They've been sitting there for years.
I'm gonna pull a hand axe out and kind of just hit each bed to make sure they're not mimics.
No, unlike other people, I try not to use mimics.
From the Feywild, shit goes weird there all the time. I'm just like,
Every single chest is a mimic.
yeah. Oh.
I will.
What is this, Dark
cartwheel
Souls?
to the closest chest to open it.
Her hands stick to it. It's a mimic.
You open up the chest, you see a lot of weird boxes, containers that are labeled weird. And in one of the containers you find this weird-looking tube. It has 2 discs on both sides, and it looks like it's this little thing you can push on one end. There's 2 of them that are red. Excuse me. One that's green. No, they're like they look like stim packs.
I immediately push all of the buttons
There's one
On the
button.
what?
on whatever it is that has the buttons.
You push the button on the other end, this red stuff shoots out, and
It's a lightsaber.
it's now empty.
It was a healing potion, you guys. That was out of character, by the way. What did you find over there, Anya?
It made a mess.
Okay, but what did you do?
I pushed the button.
So
But you guys, if there's a button, you have to push it.
No, you don't.
But guys, if there's a button, you have to push it.
Like everywhere, Bear Cub, there
potentially
needs to
could've
be a
killed
time
us,
of
just
learning.
Jeez. So I'm gonna open up one of the other chests then, one that's next to the right of her.
You find 1 blue tube and
Tube?
1 gray tube
okay.
and 1 yellow tube.
Okay. Can I cast identify as a
Can I do a
creature?
perception check to see if there's anything in the area that looks burned? Or do I need to do a check for that?
You can go ahead and make a perception check.
Do you guys mind if I spend 10 minutes and cast
I
identify?
got a
on
natural
these?
20.
You do that.
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes.
If this, or you're going to spend 10 minutes and identify,
Yeah. So what's about
they
this?
are non-magical items.
Damn. Hey, you never know.
I poke you.
However-
That's why you touch it first.
This room with all the beds, and it looks like a lot of things that barbers could use. You know, old-timey medieval barbers. Like,
So, like, literally a
Sweet
person who cuts hair?
no, like barbers used to be
Beards.
considered doctors.
So, surgeons. Okay, gotcha.
This would have been a barber's office.
room.
This appears to be a physician's office.
Oh, would you
Yeah,
like me to
herbalist.
cut your hair?
No, a physician.
Oh.
I don't have hair, I'm bald.
We could draw you some hair.
I enjoy my gold wool paint.
You probably could spread some of that red stuff that came out the other two that you smeared on your head. I don't
You
think
would
you
not be
care.
able to
what
see
that
it. My
does.
skin is already red.
Well, whose fault is that?
I'm just being difficult.
It's not when I have any fun. Okay.
Fun? Did somebody say fun?
No,
Like the
It-
great owl at night.
we did not.
Also, you
Falls
notice
very old.
over here, the little boxes that are right here, looks like there's glass on one end. And it's green shaded, but it doesn't look like it does anything.
Can I look through and see on the other side?
We'll
That's
go
it?
up to
You
one
see,
and peek
you
in.
can't really see much through the other side. It's just green glass.
Take a hand axe and break the glass.
You break the glass and put your axe into it. You pull it out. And it looks like weird looking hay or copper cable or something like that.
Why must you break everything?
Oh
fine.
God, it's a role reversal.
I know. It seemed like the right thing to do.
That's how my character would do it.
You guys notice that my character, the skin tone from being gold turns kind of like this, like dark brown. My hair turns darker shade of green. My eyes now turn purple. Yeah, just sudden shift of coloration on my person.
God,
that's-
photosynthesis
Is that
is gonna
normal
be
for
a
you?
bastard.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Learning new things every day.
All right, where to
Edibles.
I
next?
poke you. Are we
I
sure
would
it's the same
stop
person?
that if I were you.
Are we sure this is the same person, guys? I'm kind of
I
concerned.
will break your finger if you do that again.
Just keep doing it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Dragonborn,
I wanna see
come.
what happens. Okay.
So,
Where to?
did we check all the chests in that room?
I'll say you guys find 8 more vials, 2 green, 2 blue,
2 more
2
blue?
red, yeah, and 1 gray and 1 yellow.
Okay.
take some red ones with me. Nobody's doing anything with them.
I'm currently playing with my bag, so I have them.
Nice.
And you said so it's yellow, gray, blue, red, and green.
Yeah.
And there's 2 of the green.
2 red, 2 green, 2 blue, 1 gray, and 1 yellow.
Okay. No idea what these are for, but they look useful.
I bet you learn more by pushing the buttons.
Don't press the button again.
Oh, we'll figure out what they do. Just give it some time.
Maybe on other people.
Can I set the beds on fire?
No.
Can I push her out of the room and try to close the doors?
Well, now.
Just close the room back up.
The door is still open anyway, but V still continues to look inside. Burn it? Burn it? Alright, what's next?
Grab onto and drag her away.
But we got 2 rooms that we know nothing about and still no people.
Yes.
Well, it didn't look like there were many people here in the last age or 2.
A whole age, huh?
Then where are the things coming from and where are they getting out?
That's a good question.
Everybody, go ahead. Please make a perception check.
Ugh.
Demon.
15.
That's a natural 1.
14.
I'm preoccupied trying to drag her out of that room, just like, come
I got a
here.
7.
Okay, those of you who were, attentive to, the background and stuff, start noticing, you see, like, these zombies are not to scale, of course, but you see, like, 3-foot tall little shapes in the distance.
Hey guys, there are children over there.
My weapon suddenly in my hand.
I don't like the bunny, so.
I'd advise you all to back off. I yell
Children's
at
available.
the figures. This is weird.
It's called enunciation.
I'm gonna take a step back.
Fuck this.
I'm going to. Should we fight? I mean,
So I'm gonna draw the
They are
crossbow, but I'm gonna
coming
hang
at
back.
us.
You're going to draw your short bow and hang
Yeah,
back?
I'm gonna hang back. That's happening.
Okay. One of them starts coming into view, and it looks like this little green person. And it's got like a little loincloth, and it's got like this little tiny makeshift spear.
do they look undead or something?
No, they don't look undead. They look like plants.
Are they sick?
No, they're not sick.
I'm going to conjure a fire in my hand.
I like that
Produce
idea.
flame.
Should have tried that on the stump.
I'm trying to front on these dudes.
It
Just
steps back as
back
it
off.
sees fire.
I yell, I back off, and I'm like, oh, it's working. And I notice fire in the hand, like,
Hey
oh,
guys, you're scaring them.
good.
In Sylvan, I'm gonna ask, what are you doing?
Is anybody watching her back right now? Kind of just all on the line.
I think we're all paying attention to these 3 little things coming up.
So, one of you gonna try to approach him? You guys just gonna hang back there?
Do you guys speak common by any chance?
No, they don't.
So the
That's a
one that approached obviously will steer clear of the fire and starts moving towards V.
As soon as I see it moving, I'm gonna move to intercept.
You move to get in front of it.
Yeah.
You look down it's got these really, really big eyes. It has like a little mouth. It looks up at you with this little tiny spear, and it's giving you the big giant puppy dog eyes.
Oh, it's so cute.
I got tired of this. I go for an attack.
Of course
Okay.
you have to
Make a swing.
attack.
It's a 25.
Alright, roll your damage.
9.
Okay. You hit the green thing. The rapier,
It's right here, yeah.
yeah, it rams right through. You pull it back out, and it looks down at the hole, looks at you. Its mouth opens, but it doesn't open like, up and down.
Yeah.
It opens like this, and you see rows of what would be like rose thorn shaped teeth
Oh.
rolling out. And it lets out this.
Yes, these things don't appear friendly anymore.
No, that don't. No.
Yeah, that's definitely yeah.
All right, roll for initiative.
As I start shit. Well, that's a natural
God.
one on my initiative.
I got another natural one on my initiative.
I got a 17.
Okay, so
That's what I deserve. I started this battle. I deserve to get that natural one.
let's start going through tail of the tape here. So who had the highest one?
I think
I
that
had
was,
11.
it was me. I got 17.
Okay.
And a 6 again.
I got a
I had
5.
11.
5.
And
Put a mark.
5 and
6.
6.
Like, Shadaku.
I didn't want you guys to ask that about my name.
And
I'm gonna open with a human sounding name. That should be
Taking this yellow die for the rest of the game.
Have yours just been rolling badly?
I've got 2 1s on initiative.
Well, I've banished this one already.
Use the big dice.
No,
You guys are not great.
I'm good without that.
oh, I'm sorry, Pat. The one that you ran through just completely screamed and died in front of you. So,
Well, we'll figure out what happens later.
Easy peasy.
V.
Alright.
Why do they
So
always
I
say
would
this
like
with
to
the barbarians?
stand in front of
I'm a
Pat
barbarian. You're gonna stand in front of me.
and do
Choose
acid
the barbarian.
slash.
They go first.
Okay.
So everybody in front of me needs to do a dexterity saving throw to be 12.
What's the range?
The range is
What spell?
5 feet.
5 feet.
Yes.
So
That's
you're
not-
gonna.
You're all-
I
So-
need to get closer.
So you're standing on the corpse.
5 feet
Yeah,
is
you'd
one
have to
square.
move one more.
Okay.
square.
Yeah.
All right, you move up one more square, and you shoot out acid splash, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. It has to be a what? 12.
12.
First one passes. And the second one screams in pain and agony and turns into a puddle.
Awesome.
He rolled a 1.
Wow, that sucks to be him.
Yeah. Suck, nerd.
Damn. It's a little violent.
Okay.
Like as my character says.
V.
That just smells like bile.
You gonna do anything else this turn?
I will shift back 5 feet.
Okay. You shift back onto the corpse.
I'm just standing on it.
Yeah.
Mouth gaping
Your
open,
your
poison.
your feet are sinking into it. This one starts coming at you. It realizes you just melted his kin, so he's gonna move
Oh, it
for
has
that one. Probably not deal with this one because he just ran the other one through with his sword. So he's gonna move up.
I've still got a burning ball of
It
fire
moved past
in my
us,
hand.
right?
Yeah.
Make an attack opportunity.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's a 21. 21.
Yep. So as it's running, you like stick out your rapier and it
Right through
drops.
the eye.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your damage.
9.
Yeah.
Consistent.
Mm-hmm. So there's those. Caitlin.
It's still alive? Okay.
No, there's others.
There's others?
Yes.
Oh no. Man, I've just been letting you know. Right?
This guy's just like, okay, these two have a hand. We just like, ah!
Murder,
Yeah.
murder, kill, kill. Yeah, that's cool. You guys
You know,
do you.
I'm currently in the mood. You know, attack first, ask questions later. You know,
That's a good mood to have.
Except if they're cute.
no, it's straight up. I show of force. Show of force is the best means of diplomacy right now.
But did you see how cute the bunny was?
I did.
I mean, we've
Yeah,
got
Bob it.
languages we haven't identified. We've got stuff we don't know what does. I mean, you
Yeah,
sure you don't want to
vials.
throw something at them? Something's going to explode. Okay.
We're in close proximity in a hallway. I don't want an explosion.
That's the last
Hey,
thing
it's
you want. That's
metal.
the first thing they expect.
So the third one ran off?
The third one
Got
got
murked.
got poked by Pat to death.
Oh, you
It
you
got
murdered
poked
it.
to
I
All right, so I guess
stuck it with the
I'd like
pointy
to see
end.
what's around door number 3.
Okay, you start. How are you gonna get in? It's like all the other doors. There's a scene.
It's the corner. Let's go around the corner.
Oh, you want to go around the
I'd
corner?
like to see what's around.
Right here?
Yeah.
You
You're
run
used.
into as you turn the corner, you see two larger versions of the things that just got.
We just killed their kids.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Whoops.
Back it up a little bit.
Okay, they're gonna roll to attack you because it's
Of course
attack of
they are.
opportunity.
Just like
Unless you want to use like that cunning action thing.
Yes. Let's do
Disengage.
that.
Okay, you disengage and you roll back to what, like right here.
Yeah, right there sounds good.
All right, that's your turn.
punch and roll out of there.
You guys just saw Caitlin's character just take a step towards that corner, then back up, and that's when you see 3 larger versions of the things you guys just killed earlier.
Great.
Good, good.
So it moves here.
They might have been nice until
Fair.
someone stabbed them.
I doubt that.
We tried to talk to them.
They weren't exactly attacking us.
That is true.
One rushed her. I was just
Maybe
like,
it
no,
wants to give her a hug. She just rushed the bunny.
I like hugs.
She could hug the children.
She had his mouth.
Children's where we draw the line.
I'm guessing AC isn't 12.
It is not. It's 17.
Okay. Brad.
Shooting leather armor.
19 plus 4.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits.
That hits hard.
Oh. So that's going to be doing 7 piercing damage.
Ow.
It's a hard time.
Are you like the first person that got hit today?
Yes.
Think so?
No,
Yeah.
she fell. She got some
Oh,
damage.
she fell. But that's like casual damage.
The
We're not
earth
talking
hit-
combat.
Excuse me, gravity hit her.
Gravity was a great killer today. Its KD ratio has gone through the roof.
It's a plus like 400 to attack.
17 plus 4.
17 plus 4.
What's your armor class?
My armor class is 14.
Woof.
That hits.
Oh no.
And that does 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh no.
V. Oh wait, no, it's not V's turn. Back that up. Brad.
I'm gonna toss that nice burning ball of fire in my hand at the closest one, and then take a step back.
Can we ever have a game where you don't set something on fire?
No.
No.
Can't ever have nice things. Alright, go ahead. What do I have to do with produce flame?
So since they're in close proximity, I think it's just a regular attack. I'm not using that dice,
Bad.
I feel like we're in Jumanji right now.
Right?
18.
and that's plus 4. I think.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. 11 fire damage.
11 fire damage. It hisses in pain as you step back.
And then I've got a second attack. So I'm going to take an arrow, knock it in my bow, and try to shoot it in the same fiery location.
Okay.
And that was a 1.
And to be fair, the book got in the way.
The book and the phone did get in the way.
Yeah, it did.
But it is a
worth
that's
a reroll?
flat though.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that rule.
Why are you going to kill me like this?
Because it's fun.
I was trying to
Brad,
double
you just
that.
outright missed. You saw the target, there was fire around it, there was a loop, and you just shot at the door.
I shot right through the hole that I made because there's a hole now. That's how. Mhm.
That's how fire works, that's how the physics
Yep.
work. Yeah.
Yep, I burned a hole right through it, shot through it. I'm an expert shot, but I mean, no one can account for that.
No, an expert shot could.
Ow.
What would you know? You're just a fighter.
With a bow.
And
Yeah, I'm gonna stick it with the pointy end and stab the one behind me twice.
okay, go ahead.
Okay. First one is a 9.
With all your bonuses?
It's all my bonuses.
That is a miss.
I would expect so.
This fight is not going well.
And then a 15.
The 15 will hit.
That's nice.
9 total. This dice likes to roll 3.
9 total.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's still up though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And we're back at the top with Valerie.
I pull out 2 hand axes and rush the closest enemy.
Okay. You rush up to this guy right here. Since he's already engaged with Pat, you have advantage.
Okay.
Don't kill my future husband.
Don't take him! He's a walkout!
We're engaged.
Me and Booze are gonna buy a house together.
Alright.
Might as well if you're home. That's that.
Alright.
We saw the first part.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Okay, so on the first one I got an 18. 4 is.
That's a hit.
And then the second one, not so much. 14.
They both hit.
Both hit. Awesome.
+7 for your hand axes, right?
Oh, yes. +7. I was adding +4.
Yeah, both of them hit.
Alright, so 1d6 for the 2 plus 4.
Wow.
That's 8 plus 4, which is 12.
So
Yes.
you do 12 damage.
Just flailing about in front of just like, what are you doing?
I got him! I got
So
him!
much confusion here, just like,
You do anything else?
No. No, I'm very content with my slashing and bashing.
accent shirt flail about.
Like Brick with the hand grenade and Anchorman. Ah! And now we jump to. Well, those guys are dead, so that doesn't matter.
That's important. So I'd like to put on my necrotic shroud, if I may.
Oh.
Okay. Go ahead. What do I have to beat for your?
What do you have to? Oh, 14. Beat 14. 13.
It doesn't know what you're doing. It's a very interesting light show, and it is not phased.
It's not big.
It's the root sandstorm.
Why you need Darude?
The Rude? I don't know. Since that's your action, right? Or is it a bonus action?
I don't have it listed here.
I will.
You made me scribble things down and didn't tell me what they do.
They just do things, okay? Forget it. We'll do it
It's
live.
magic. You don't
Okay.
need to understand it.
I don't know about that.
Great time for pop.
That is your action for the turn. You can use a bonus action to dip, the
Disengage
dive.
and run the fuck
Yep.
out.
Yeah,
To dip and dive?
yeah. Disengage.
Dive,
and then you can-
dive, dodge.
Close to me?
Yeah, he's like right in front of you.
Oh yeah, let's go that way.
All right.
Remember, patches over the way hand.
Are you gonna
Dive.
move through Pat
Dive.
up to here? Just move your full movement. Okay. All right. It is now their turn. This guy, seeing that his other friend is on fire, starts rushing towards you.
Oh, good. I like it when they do that.
And then this guy continues to close the gap. He's on fire. You didn't hit this guy, right?
Honestly, my vision's so bad, they all look like one guy at the moment.
He hit the unpainted one.
Okay. Alright, so that guy still has full strength. So these guys are going to attack Brad.
Probably.
Uh-oh.
I don't like the uh-oh, but I can't see the die, so...
That is a 20.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And the other one rolled a 14.
The collective.
So both of them hit or just the natural 20?
14 is my AC.
So both of them
He's
hit.
about to get wrecked.
I might have needed that healer.
You're about to get wrecked worse than Ralph on the internet.
Why
Why
didn't you play a
couldn't
healer?
they just say
I see what you did there.
Because to reference the entire title.
So 7 plus 5, that's 12 plus 4, that's 16 plus 2, 18 damage.
Good night.
Still got my health, my vitality, a nice half health,
Your war paint still on?
and my gold war paint.
Slightly
That's
better.
right.
Gold.
Slightly bloodier.
This
I
one's-
the blood, you can't see that. My
It's
skin's
red.
red.
This one doesn't understand
Unless it's a
why.
different color.
This one doesn't understand why Valerie's
I
screaming
think-
at her, flailing hand axes. So it attacks and misses.
Oh,
And
damn.
that is their turn.
They are not smart.
Brad.
Okay, well, this has been fun, but I'm about done with this, so I'm going to use my daily Burning Hands ability on those two magnificent fellows in front of me.
Okay, what do I gotta save against? Is it a dex save?
Dexterity saving throw.
What do I have to beat?
Good question.
A number.
I have that same.
12.
a magic number.
It's different based on what your stats are.
Oh, really? Didn't know that.
One of them ducks into the room, but still catches some of the flame anyway. You got a 19. The other one takes full brunt. So, roll your damage
cool.
for these.
3d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half, like I said, 3d6.
There's also dice in front of you.
There's so many dice.
All the dice.
Community Bowl. I love it.
Wow.
So that's 9.
9.
That was a highly average roll.
Yes.
3, 3, 3.
Sometimes I know good math.
One of them takes 9 and one of them takes
That's what Pat's for.
4.
The English major. I do maths good.
The other
Better
one
than
took
my
how
art
much?
degree.
Sure.
One of them took 9 and one of them took 4. Because it's half damage if they succeed.
On the scale of maths, you're below me for some reason.
Of course, art is below English and
Well, I'll
math.
just say
And then I'm going to shift
have,
back
like,
one.
Dots per image or something? I
to
don't
the-
know.
to
What if
the-
you're a poet?
Yeah, that works.
It's the word art. Somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Okay, so he moved back.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. I'm gonna step to my left a little bit. I'm gonna cast, I think it's called Ice Knife.
Okay.
At the one in the one that's been, the unpainted one. Singed.
Yeah, well, yeah, now he looks torched.
Somewhere?
14.
14 will hit.
Okay, and then I need the one next to it to make a dexterity saving throw.
15.
15, okay. So it does not take any damage from this.
Okay, but what does...
The other one's gonna take just a d10. That's 7 points of piercing damage.
It is howling in pain now.
Excellent.
And now we're back at the top again.
Very, very effective round, you guys.
These things make a lot of noise for not speaking.
I continue to flail around with my hand axes.
It's not broke.
What'd you get?
16 and 24.
16 and 24.
Okay, they both hit.
She can do the math.
The mess. And for the damage, it is 8 plus.
You,
You're gonna make me do the math.
17.
So,
Wait,
what he
17.
said.
8 plus 9 is 17.
You're right. That was
Oh,
Plus
yeah.
It screams as hand axes
This
fly
is the
into its
most-
face.
The most intelligent intelligent live
We're
stream there
adults.
is.
Podcast.
I
What?
took my grammar school.
They told you that you're gonna use math after school, and they're right. Don't
is
forget
what
it.
it was for.
This is what happens when you forget it.
Time and Tabletop does not condone, nor do they approve of having to use math.
Stay in school, kids. It
But I
will
know
help
what the
you.
Pythagorean theorem does.
Really? I don't even remember that.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know.
This shape. This shape.
I went to a private university too, guys.
Oh man, I went to
College
cooking
degrees.
school.
They're helpful.
that was like
Cake.
3rd grade, 5th grade. I don't know.
California Public Schools.
Best in the world.
Arkansas.
Probably.
Oh man. Good thing I copied off of Oinky.
I hope my nuns aren't saying this. We knew she was a failure.
Caitlin, you're up.
Oh man.
All this math talk's making me angry.
Does the short bow reach them?
Yeah, its minimum range is 60 feet.
Alright, let's go with the short bow.
On which one?
Who's on fire right now?
That guy.
That guy. Let's go with that guy.
Alright, go ahead and make it a roll.
Okay.
That's why I keep going.
1d6.
No.
No.
1d20.
1d20. Look at what it says next to my weapon. 4. Oh no.
So you got
So that's
What's your bonus?
plus the bonus.
Yeah.
That's 6.
10.
Oh no.
To hit the AC?
Nope.
Nope.
Arrow with the spot. You gonna do anything else?
This is why I'm in the back.
And yet you're kind of still near the friends.
Wait, no, my necrotic shroud does plus 5 damage too since I'm still wearing it.
Yeah, but
Yep.
you didn't.
Yeah,
you have to hit him.
Oh, that is true. I would have to get that.
you gotta hit.
Details.
I'll just make sure it just gets hit by it. It's fine. Okay. These guys are still upset at Brad.
I don't like this.
Stab him with an arrow.
And this guy, V, you just like hacked at him, right?
Just hacked at him.
Chop.
Yeah, he's
Well, we're just fighting blind right
Call her
now.
Butcher Pete. He's hacking, slashing, and whacking.
Wait.
hacking and whacking and chopping that meat.
Yes.
Chopping that meat. He's gonna go ahead and try to attack Pat
Oh no.
and Brad.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh no.
14 plus 4, 18 hit.
Yes.
Oh
I'm
no.
okay on health, so I'm not really too worried.
Oh boy.
Can you stop rolling well?
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
just
it's cold when you die.
yeah. Yeah, that's gonna hit you too, Pat. So we're gonna do 2d8. 8 piercing and 7 piercing.
8 to who?
You
Okay.
and 7 to you.
Oh.
And they are.
Kind of sounded like you like that damage.
Look, I'm a masochist, but at the moment
Oh.
I'm not particularly loving this.
He doesn't have any of that special.
And the
fruit
stream
you love
goes
for
black
me.
for a moment while he says that.
it's a weird
Well,
thing
Twitch,
to
it was nice
admit
being
while
on.
you're
See you guys
battling.
later. I think we're gonna just go ahead and get on MFC now and just play D&D on that. Does that work? All right. Next up
It's a deep
is
cut, dude.
Brad.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my move ability and go as far into the center of the 4 rooms as I can. So
Which one? Oh, up
I have this thing here, so I can just do this, like that area.
Okay. This shouldn't be like an attack of opportunity since he's moving out. He hasn't disengaged, right?
Oh, that's an attack opportunity, yeah. If they want to take it, obviously.
I mean, they might not want to take it. I'm happy with that.
Oh!
I can't keep using that one.
Yes, keep using that one. It's
too
funny.
good.
Stop it. Stop.
Stop it! He's already dead. That'll be
Symmetry.
That will be
same number.
7
That's too much.
piercing damage.
It was so perfect. It became.
Are you
Yeah,
at
you-
the door or are
You
you?
lived a good
I've
life.
got 6 health left.
Oh!
I'm very strong.
We need some
Okay.
healing.
Fight to the death. I like it.
Hey man, you gotta take all those risks when you sit in that big chair. All right, Pat. Your
Okay,
turn.
I'm gonna move into that spot where he just was. And then I'm going to attack.
Oh, go ahead. I didn't mean to even roll that.
I'm gonna attack one of them, each of them once.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do one far back first.
All right,
16.
that'll hit one.
8 points of damage.
For this
That one, yeah.
Okay.
And then for the other one, oh, look at that. I'm down. For the next one, that's a 23
That one hits him too.
for a maximum damage of 14.
Okay. Let me get through the math real quick.
Oh,
Roll instant replay. Roll that beam footage.
just me, just
Let's get slow motion on that.
slow mo.
Those of you who are on recreational pharmaceuticals, that was us moving in fast.
Twice speed.
Yes. We had a haste spell going. It was wonderful. Okay.
Is it not dead?
It is, this one is still up. Oh wait, this one is down. This one is still up.
Okay. Yeah, it's her turn next. Yeah, I'll that's it.
Okay.
The other
Me.
fighter goes next.
Do you guys think we could capture it and like interrogate it?
No,
Sure.
just
Yeah,
Has
that's
murder
anybody
it.
bothered to
can.
ask if it speaks yet?
It hasn't spoken any
we've tried to
language
speak
we
to the other
understand.
ones.
I mean, they howl, but they're.
They were
There.
speaking some language we don't understand.
Oh, can it scribble things?
Yeah, use your blood to scribble like a message on the wall.
No, use the blood of its
Basic.
allies to
Oh.
scribble to the very
Ow.
It probably understands a language,
Write
but
your
not the one we
unconditional-
understand.
Write your unconditional surrender in the blood of your allies.
Death is universal.
Well, I guess I'll just kill it then.
So what?
Yes.
You're just gonna go? "Ah!" Oh wait, is it this way this time? Just gotta
I'm
even
gonna
it.
go diagonal this time.
Oh,
It's like
Oh.
Pythagorean theorem. Is that your special move? Is that your limit break?
Well, one of them definitely hit. The other one would be an 18, and that one would be an 18 plus a 7.
So
I would hope they would hit.
18 and
the other one is not an 18. That is a 13.
That's a 6.
It's a
Oh,
6.
yeah.
So you see the dot on the number, the bottom,
Right.
okay, you
I
hit
had
with
to
one
go.
of your axes. The other one,
the whiffs.
you're like making the like pencil rubber if you do that thing. You know,
7.
this one. Oh, for 7.
Yep.
Okay.
What's your
It,
dice
it
think,
still
too?
hurts.
You monster!
Hitler.
You monster! Don't let me take your dice home, please.
I will
I'm gonna
probably
try again.
You can do it.
You're isolating my dice.
I am with a curse.
Oh, 18.
You hit it.
I did it.
Roll your 1d6.
I mean, they're probably
1d6,
cursed. You see how I rolled again.
Yeah.
5
Plus your dexterity is
plus my dexterity is going to be plus 3.
8.
So 8.
You hit it.
Yay!
It drops.
I did a thing. I'm contributing.
And then you see it sit back up.
Oh, good.
It's like
Oh, good.
Well, shit.
it's like Star Wars. Star Lord in Infinity Wars. I did a thing. So it's still alive.
But why?
But how?
I don't like this one bit.
No, do I.
The dead shouldn't raise.
Isn't
That was
it?
Really gonna go there? You gonna go there?
Oh no, not again.
Yeah.
No, Alec gets those mixed up, but I think
Yeah.
he does it out of humor. He really knows what you do. But-
Yes. Really is out of necromancy.
Look,
It
if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's
It's
a duck.
gotta be a horse.
it's one really small horse.
And there's hundreds of them.
Yes.
And they all fly
I
and fly.
think this thing decides that discretion is the better part of valor and starts trying to run away.
No, I ain't letting that happen.
It's my turn to attack, right? Or is
As it starts running,
I'm gonna make a attack opportunity.
Let's say Brad can take a shot.
That's a 20 total to hit.
and that is a 16, I think. Yeah, 16.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Got 10 from me.
8.
Okay. The arrow punches a hole through its chest, and as it's running, Pat rams its sword through its neck, and it drops.
Good.
Teamwork.
It makes the dream work.
Don't know if I have the strength to high five you back.
What are we down to 6 still?
Well, we can test one of these red vials that we have.
Yes, we could. The red ones are normally health
I'm
potions.
gonna stick them with it and press the button.
Go ahead, roll 2d8.
What are the odds if I kill him?
10.
It does 10 points of necrotic damage.
You feel a little better.
Do I feel 10
So
points better?
you slap like wherever he's got like bare skin showing. So
Yeah.
were you wearing like a chain shirt or whatever?
She. And no, I'm wearing leather armor.
Okay, you find
Stick
like
it right in the neck.
okay, you slap it right in the neck.
Like a hyper spray.
Yeah, the circle that you slap down seals you, and then you push the button and you're.
Some nice Master Chief health there.
How you feeling after that? Yank it out.
So that was 10 points of health.
Yeah.
We know what the red one does.
Do we have more of those?
Hold the other one. Yes, we do.
Good.
Nice.
I need
Stick him right in the neck on the other side. Stick her right in the neck on the other side.
roll 2 more.
Yep.
Wow.
9. I got 9 that time.
Yeah, it's a lot better than 2.
And one of them was wasted because she spread it on the ground.
Squirt, squirt, squirt.
Really could have.
Well, maybe you guys can lap it up. I don't know.
But I have,
Dirty, crusty now.
Alright, since I'm still at half health, I'm gonna use my Cure Wounds spell at level 2 on myself.
Okay,
Damn.
go ahead.
I had a button. Don't understand.
6
plus wisdom.
it's 6 plus wisdom.
Or, yeah, I think you're casting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Plus 2. 6 plus 2.
So another 8.
8.
All right. Well,
You're alive.
It'll
Yeah.
keep me alive for a little bit longer.
so what's next?
What do
Well,
now?
we still have that room right there kind of clustering nearby. We should go check that one out.
Okay.
I'm guessing you want me to open it.
Well, yeah,
No,
you
it wants you
somehow
to
have
knock
to
really
throw-
hard.
I want you to knock really hard using the crowbar and using the crowbar in an actual traditional method.
Sorry, before we go into this room, I'm going to set an alarm on the center tile in the middle there.
Okay.
Alarm. Okay.
I'm thinking.
It's one way to be paranoid.
It's not paranoid if it's justified.
We
That
just
is
got
true.
assaulted by creatures from the dark.
Assaulted? I mean, we are kind of breaking and entering. Just
It's
Well,
still assaulted
you're-
property
California.
rights.
Well, that is sort of like, your job.
We aren't in Texas.
They don't need to know that.
Okay, you can't have bolt
What's in
flippers in your car.
Texas? All right. So, what did you roll? Open the door.
10.
10.
You could probably get a little more
I'll
help.
help her.
Well, 10. This time it's a 15.
I'm helping you to roll with advantage.
Okay, so you crack the door open, and it looks like a storage room.
Hey guys, there's more boxes!
Check for mimics. I'm gonna open the one that's kind of like immediately to my right and check to see what's
They're like weapon racks, except they don't look like stuff you've ever seen. It looks like crossbows, but without the bow portion attached to them.
Okay.
There's like maybe 1 or 2 of them sitting there. You see like a couple of hand crossbows that don't have the
Similar
bows.
style. No arms.
Yeah.
So they're just guns. I mean, what? I don't know
What is a
what
gun?
it means.
And
Shoots.
I'll take one of them with
But
me. Just
how?
why not?
okay.
Any bolt, like, quivers of bolts and anything that might contain bolts.
I'm gonna take a hand crossbow.
I'm gonna take it and spin it like a baton.
Like an FBI agent can just shoot somebody. Pick it
It means
apart.
touching
Okay,
absolutely
so-
nothing.
In the
Yeah.
DM's guide, they say for stuff that doesn't exist in your fantasy world, you need to make an intelligence check. So you picked up the long thing, or let's get away from the no more tunnels. You picked up
A long cylindrical.
We'll call it what it is. You picked up the rifle. You picked up the handgun.
Okay.
So go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Okay.
That's a 13 for me.
17 plus.
Plus,
You can add your modifier to it.
Yes.
13.
So that's 20.
You don't shoot anything off. You don't shoot anything off.
Ayy.
You put your hand on it, you hear it hum, and then you notice that there's this gauge that's on the back, and it has numbers you don't even read, but you can tell it has like marks. Yours says 10, and yours says 10 as well.
Oh,
starting
wow,
to get
these
the
things are
feeling.
heavy!
Don't touch it.
It's pretty though.
Absolutely.
You don't get to touch it.
I'm already
And
touching it.
put it
What do you
down.
think about it?
Not to be the big giant bother in the room, but there's also a set of armor on a rack. It's suspended
look
by
like?
chains.
Don't
Huh?
touch
What
the,
does it
the
look like?
weapons.
But I want to
Go
touch
pick
it.
up the
looks like
armor,
a
put
real-
yourself in it.
It looks like a really, really it's a large set of plate mail.
No.
Uh-oh. This looks
Said I can
ominous.
touch it. Can I still touch
It's
it?
suspended.
Okay, hold on. Before we do anything,
Ridiculous.
I think we should put this one in the plate mail. However, I don't want her to actually touch the plate mail at all while we're putting it on.
Why not?
So you two help her into it.
Aw.
Why? What purpose does it serve?
What do I get?
It looks like thick plate mail. She's wearing chainmail.
But she may not be able to wear plate mail. That's the thing.
I'm still
I
concerned
don't
about
want
the
her
fact
to
that
be
it's
able to
suspended.
wear it. I just want her to stand in front of people and take the hits.
Nobody
So
else
we're
is
going to
concerned about
basically
the
wheel her
sorcery.
around in a metal suit of armor for no other purpose to except that take attacks for us.
Think of it this way. If we do that, then she won't want to burn down any of the rooms, or if she does, she can't.
I'm feeling the plate mail.
Can I, like,
just
toss the
touch
rock?
it.
Stop touching.
But I want to
I want
touch.
to see what happens when I.
You can
throw
take one
something.
of your ball bearings out of your burglar's kit and throw it at it.
Yes, let me do that because I want to see what happens when it's
Nothing
suspended.
happens.
Oh, good. Good.
It bounces off of it.
I'm so nerved by the flow.
Question: the rifle. What stat should I use for it?
It's funny you should ask because I have the stats for it. 3d8 radiant, range is 300 feet. And yours is 3d6 radiant, and the range is 120 feet.
Dexterity based.
Yes. Yours is one-handed, and yours is two-handed.
Is there anything else in the room I can mess with?
You're messing with the armor, right?
Yeah, I'm currently feeling out the armor after swirling a gun around
touch it.
like a baton.
You see like this round like wheel on the back of it.
I spin the wheel, or turn the wheel, however English goes.
Me felt English is impossible. You try to grab it like you're trying to steer a boat, and you crank it over one side, and the back flips open. The back arms flip open, and the legs.
Oh my gosh.
Flip
Is
back.
out of
Power
character,
armor.
is this actually power armor? I am the happiest person in the world right now.
Yes, it is actual power armor.
We gave
Ladies
her
and
the
gentlemen,
right power armor.
Well, she can't cast magic through the power armory hands, now can she?
Probably yes.
Well, stop talking about it and she won't know that she can.
Okay, so Expedition of the Barrier Peaks. This was supposed to be a dungeon. It's not a dungeon. Out of character. This was
It's a
written.
laboratory.
Huh?
It's a laboratory.
No.
Oh.
Oh. It's a spaceship. See, this guy wrote this game called Metamorphosis Alpha, and Gygax liked it, so he decided to run an adventure where D&D characters find a crashed alien ship. But this is not going to turn out the way it did in that one, so
Good to know because I'm
Still
totally
fun.
familiar with these things.
yeah.
Very unique.
It's awesome. Though. I really enjoy this.
Yeah,
So
so
I immediately climb inside and start feeling all the little bits. Hey guys, I think this is a skeleton of a bug or something.
I told you not to let her touch anything.
everything's
I mean,
sealed.
after-
I'm feeling with Rebel like, yeah, sure, you deal with that. This is cool.
Just think about what you guys can do with all these laser guns and shit.
Destroy things.
Yeah, let's destroy things. I like that.
Let's
plan.
destroy the entire ship.
What are we destroying exactly?
Well, you don't know
because
it's a
we're
ship.
still in a metal box at this point.
So, question: am I proficient with the rifle or no?
We'll say after you guys level up, which should be here probably by the end of the evening,
Okay.
I'll say you guys are proficient with it. So V, we'll just have you right over here for now. And
Oh my god.
Trogdor, the barbarian, will be V. Or you could just bring your
Yeah.
told me.
end of
I
all
would've-
figure.
I would've brought happily announced
I would have
that.
brought the Fallout minis from the board game too, but
We don't.
I didn't think about it. But yeah. So
Is there anything else in the room other than
Pet
these?
healing items?
Three
go
things.
ahead and make a perception check.
I got a nice, not a 2, but it's going to be
Not a
something
two.
close to a
Bad.
2.
It is not a 2.
Can I try to find any more healing potions or other things?
All of you guys can make
I
perception
got a
checks.
6.
The
20.
I'll say you're rolling at disadvantage because
Because I'm me.
you know because you're in a big giant suit of armor.
I got
2.
I got a 6.
So, like you were with the axes earlier, you're just thrashing around with your arms. You are Robbie the robot.
Could
What did
you
you
stop,
get?
please? Could you stop?
stop.
You find a box and you pull out the box, and it's like these circular discs.
Like flat?
Kind of flat. They're about maybe an inch or so thick, but they fit right in the palm of your hand.
Okay.
And you push or make an intelligence check. Also,
Push the button and it starts beeping.
Oh shoot!
15 plus 3.
yeah, if you push the red button, you'll probably explode.
So let's not push the red button.
So you
Oh,
find
have to
4 of
push
them.
it.
No.
No, we don't push the red button.
Don't push them. Not
Red
yet.
buttons are bad.
Not yet. We will. We'll press the buttons eventually, but not yet.
Red
I will
buttons are
shoot
good.
you
Red
through your
buttons are
kneecap.
bad.
But
That should be
what?
forced to be a city guard.
I was an adventurer once, and then I got a bullet through the knee.
So you find those. What was your perception?
20.
You find a couple of them stashed away in one of the racks, and you also find,
Couple more vials.
say, they're red,
Okay.
2 red ones, and you find these little, like, I guess they look like Brad's vape tank, but
Vape tank.
not so much as a vape tank.
So they're like 2.
You look at it, and then you look at the rifle, you look at her pistol. They both fit on it somewhere, but you guys...
And there's 2 of them.
You find about 4 of them.
Okay, I'll hand 2. Who all have rifles? Or
Do not
guns?
have rifles.
Or
You're the
guns.
only one who took a rifle.
I took a pistol.
So I hand 2 to you, and I'll take 2 for myself.
Go ahead and make intelligence checks on those things, too.
That's a 16.
And
They explode.
What? No. 13.
you find, like, this little tab on it. You push it in, and it's just like it says on, or like on the pistol and the rifle. The gauge rises up and is at least at half.
So I have 2 clips.
It clips.
Charge packs.
Yeah.
You can piss some of the viewers off.
Please don't tell me my brother's in there yelling about stuff.
I hope so.
Because he sent me a text message earlier. Yeah, that's right, Rob. I'm going to read your text message aloud.
Ugh.
OMG, use fire. That was during the fight with the wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah. Have ice magic.
Hey, it worked just as well. So, V, your giant set of mechanized armor, your AC is now 18. You have 12 dexterity. Your strength is at 20. You're resistant to some stuff, but you're also subject to all heavy armor penalties.
Okay.
And it weighs about 130 pounds.
And 25 feet of movement.
So,
What?
all right.
Disadvantage on self with 25 feet of movement.
Okay.
So just.
Where's all that?
Yeah. So what's next?
So, just stealth is.
Because I'm
It's
pretty
just
sure if you guys are
change.
trying to be stealthy, you may be at a disadvantage.
So you roll.
I'm gonna go off alone.
Okay.
I haven't
Yes.
heard my alarm ring, so that's good.
Anyways.
And I'm going to
And, yeah.
take a look around in the area. Here's the thing.
I still want to know what's in
In
the
this
room
area.
that the wolf in sheep's clothing was guarding.
Yeah, I'm down. So let's all go to the next room. As
That
the
means
walking tank clangs behind us.
So you guys are letting me
So
keep it?
which way are you guys going?
The rabbit thing wasn't guarding a room, was it?
It was. There's a room.
No,
over there
there's
that's
a-
still meant
it's a
to.
wall.
There was a metal wall that way.
Yeah.
I do want to check a room that
It looked like a room.
Kimi?
Or Kermie.
Sorry.
What about this room? Did we check that room?
That's where we're looking right
Oh,
now.
I thought that they were guarding that area over there.
That's
Yeah.
a.
You need to stay exactly
investigate that
perfectly
further.
still, like the willow that rises in the forest.
You mean like this?
Yes. Say
Hands
that.
through the roof.
Just hands.
Yes, the jazziest of hands.
All the jazz hands.
Do you have jazz hands in the tank?
All you hear is creaking metal.
You move too fast, all your bones are crushed. It's too bad. It was Mjolnir.
Oh, it's Mjolnir. How's Cat Deming say it in Thor? Mjolnir? Mjolnir?
Okay. I don't know. Do you want to use that? Do you want to use the crowbar?
Yeah, I will cast
crowbar.
crowbar.
You bend the crowbar.
19.
Well, yeah, I would expect
If
that
she
to
had
happen.
crit, if she had rolled a 1, yeah, I would have said you bent the crowbar, and you would owe her a new crowbar.
Yeah.
All right, the door
Jeez.
cracks open
Literally broken it.
with a little bend
I
in
think
it.
I'm done with this for now.
Yes. My baby.
We're so gonna start robbing other things later. All right, you
I
guys.
am the greatest.
You guys enter a room, and from what you can tell in the torchlight, there's another rack of weaponry over here.
We can conjure another flame in my hand, which gives bright light for.
We have a
tempting.
torch.
Well, now we have 2 torches.
Okay, Brad, you see this weird-looking sword. It looks like it's got like a violin string attached at one end, and it runs down, and then there's like this steel rod that connects to it, and it's got a hilt.
That's interesting.
What? I'm trying to picture this. So it's like a curved blade, or
No, it's
Curved swords.
It's like a bowstring with a hat.
it's like you have the hilt right here.
right? And the blade.
Mined out of the gutter. Then you don't have a blade. It's
There's no
this. There's like the handguard right here.
Okay.
Mine's stepchildren. You have this rod that extends to about maybe 3 or 4 feet, and then it tapers off, and then there's like this little cable, like a little, like I said, a violin string, and it runs all the way back down.
Is this a fishing rod?
Yes. I'm sure it is.
I cast fishing.
Cast fish.
You pick it up.
Go fish.
There's like this little tab you can feel. So go ahead and make an intelligence check.
So before I make the intelligence check, I'm going to hold it out as far away from myself as possible.
Okay.
The lightsaber's not gonna impale you.
I hate these die.
Dude, they're just
Is it the
screwing
die
with
though?
Yeah.
My intelligence is a nice +1, so I got a 5.
Okay. You
That one's not
run
all good.
through, or you notice that it has like a little gauge on
Try
the
this
back,
one.
like the other, like the pistol and the rifle, and it rounds down as it goes. Woo! You can give it another shot.
Having
Okay.
issues getting it up?
Oh. Oh, don't
Excuse
worry.
me.
The all female party says, by the way.
Excuse me, that was very crass. Okay, I'm just gonna toss that thing in the trash instead. I don't want it.
What did it roll?
Nope, you don't touch it.
You see this big giant gauntleted hand hold your hand. Go ahead. The thing, it starts to hum.
17.
These
It's like-
trinkets are abominations.
And as you're like lowering it down, you hit like some plant root and it just cuts it. The string just cuts right through it.
Well then.
It's very useful.
This seems cool. Can we keep it?
Seems
Yes, you
dangerous
can
in our
keep it.
hand.
Yes.
Do
I
this
would
to us.
like
I don't know how to
to
feel about
put
those.
that into my pocket for safekeeping.
You don't have any pockets. In fact, what are you even going to be able to use? You've got all your
Pockets.
stuff on you, and then you climbed into the armor and sealed itself in.
Look,
Oh,
in
I'm
Fallout, we don't question where all your objects go in Fallout. You have no backpack. They go somewhere.
It's immersed.
Don't ask questions. You
It's
might,
hammer
Yeah,
space.
don't ask questions. You might find another long tunnel.
Maybe it'll be a tranquil butte. So you gonna take that away from him?
Yeah, she can have it. I'm done with it. I don't like it anymore.
Okay. As you guys are also looking around, go ahead and
what's
make
that?
another perception check. What was it?
Ooh, 11.
Swear to God, dice. Swear to God. This one rolled a 9, so I'm not terribly mad at it right now. I got a 13.
Okay.
11.
7.
All of you seem to notice that there's a little tiny bed
So badly.
in this room, and there is a skeleton wearing some kind of clothing.
A not living skeleton, right?
Well, you'd have to get over there to find out.
You should knock on the door.
So,
She should knock
who
on
goes
the door.
first?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand back all the way at the
Hello?
corner on the far end.
Anybody
Right
home?
here?
Right there.
I'm gonna be right there with him.
Okay.
I will be close on hand, but she's gonna knock on the door.
It's not really a door, it's like solid glass. Okay, V, you Kool-Aid Man through the door there.
Oh yeah!
Anybody here?
That's really annoying from the other side.
My weapon is already in my hand. Just bonus action.
The skeleton's wearing some sort of weird outfit, and
Ooh, bad fashion sense.
Blue
Is
and
it
yellow.
dead in there?
Blue and yellow with the gold.
are you
sleeves
guys
on the back.
still back?
Still chilling.
Until someone can identify that it is not alive in there.
Alive.
You jam your finger through its chest cavity
Rack the ribs.
and just punch through the bed, and then you pull your hand back out. Well, I don't know. What do you think, Doctor?
Very well.
Alright,
Roll.
Image
Come
of
up to
another
it.
doctor.
I'll come up to it.
Okay,
Yeah.
you come up to it.
It gets up.
Wait for it.
Don't give him ideas.
I love giving DMs ideas.
You said it was wearing something?
It's wearing some sort of like orange and brown like clothing,
You can
Well,
jumpsuit.
that is
like
specific.
something like a jumpsuit,
Okay.
Really?
and it has like some pockets on it.
I will fondle around in the pockets.
Besides finding a very large femur, you find a flat card of some kind. It has looks like it has some gray lettering and stuff on it. You can't really read it. It has a strip on the back.
Well, this seems useless.
We should probably take it with us, though. I mean,
Fine.
or I can take it if you don't want it.
I'll
So
keep
it's
it.
cool.
It's fine. I will hold on to this plastic card thing.
It's
It was
got
in its pockets
some-
for a reason.
It's
It
also
goes in
got
trash.
some rusty brown dust on it too, and the
It's even
entire
bloody.
body is covered in it.
It's covered in rust.
Rusty brown stuff, and as you're looking over the rest of the bed, there's more of this fine brown.
Does it look like it was pooled into a puddle of blood at one point?
No.
No.
Make a nature check.
That one I can do very well.
I hope so. I'm a ranger,
He's
but
gonna
I
roll a
usually
1.
Stop that. Stop that right now. No one wants to hear you.
Damn it. It's wrong.
I got a 12. I'm a
There
very
are
good
some
ranger.
very strange mushrooms you've never seen before growing out of the dust and stuff.
These mushrooms do not come from the land around
You
here.
guys say that I've heard.
I'm gonna look up.
No.
You can
there
follow
anything?
the trail, and it looks like it runs into a little fenced-in portion on the wall above it.
Can you open up that fenced-in area with your massive Titanic
It's
strength?
really small.
So you can still
I
pull it
pull
off and
my
look
arm
inside.
back and I punch it with all of my might.
So you poke through the screen. We'll just say like everything you punch is
It is
You don't-
cardboard.
yeah.
You destroyed the nice TV.
No, it's like fine mesh screen. It's like an air vent.
So big enough to look in, like, it's kind of, not to say stick my head inside because it's a bad idea, But at least I kind of look around inside. Is someone lifting me up to it?
You put your nose right next to the poison mushrooms.
I grab
Make
you by
a-
your leg and
You,
go.
I'm upside down now.
What, you pick him up or you?
Yeah, I have to pick him up so he can see.
Okay, Pat, go ahead and make a. You're looking in there, right? So
Yeah.
some of the dust flies up. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, woof. That's 11.
Okay. You cough and sneeze. That's about all you do.
Pa, I've got the black lung. But what do I see inside the kind of vent area?
It looks a lot like mold and dust, and you see a little more mushrooms. That's about it. That's as far as you can see down there. So.
Someone's gonna clean this up eventually. A lot of mold in there.
Is it edible?
It's mold, I doubt it. Do you want to try?
Well, isn't that what cheese is?
Cheese has mold.
No,
penicillin?
not exactly.
Your best bet is to not touch anything.
And to not eat anything at the moment.
But the mushrooms look pretty good.
I'm excited to see you try them.
Try to fit him.
Honestly,
mouth
morbid
slit.
curiosity has also taken my fancy at this particular moment. I also am very interested in this.
Okay. I
Oh no,
sit you
please, no,
down.
no,
Don't-
I
don't,
reach
no.
for the mushroom.
Okay, you reach for the mushrooms and you try to put it in your mouth, but you slam your face plate.
Guys, there's something in front of my face. What do I do?
You don't
Take-
eat the mushrooms.
Don't eat the mushrooms.
I love this character so much.
My character just tired resignation.
So, yeah.
You guys suddenly see my character. My hair now turns kind of this, just turns jet black. My skin is kind of this icy blue, and my eyes turn just like solid white.
What happened to you?
Did you die?
I didn't die.
It's just an elf being an elf. It's okay.
So weird.
Oh, now you're racist against elves.
Indival!
Endible has returned.
There's nothing wrong.
I thought
crossover.
I thought if we had all of us here, it would have been nice if we had done like you guys are walking, and as you are walking, you pass by a dragonborn cleric,
Oh God.
a human pushing a halfling around in front of him, and some ASMR and some tiefling.
That's why retired resignation is walking like about 10 feet behind. Like, why am I here?
Sup?
I just realized
Hanging
I'm
out with a
actually
tiefling
Ducky.
too, because that's
Oh
probably
my God, you're
I'm,
Ducky.
I'm not. I'm
So-
Ducky pretends to be.
So yeah, at this point in time, I would like to take a few minutes to use the facilities, relax, and I also have to draw the second half of where we're at.
Okay.
That sounds
So, is it okay with you if we take a little bit of a break?
See you next time.
absolutely.
All right, we will be back in a few minutes. Enjoy these
See you soon.
ads about spam.
good. Do love
See you in a
me
little
some
bit, guys.
spam.
And that's when I decided that boysenberries needed powdered sugar.
only just two of us. Okay, fine. That was a great story, you guys. I mean, just
Yeah, too bad it wasn't really a story.
were they all hearing this, or is it just us?
Thank you, people watching from the windows. By the way, I'll be in the parking lot later.
Crying yourself to sleep.
Crying myself to sleep. Yes, yes.
In your car.
In my car. In my rental car. Not my cool car, my rental car. So,
So where are we?
you guys have been wandering around this place for a little while now, and you finally come to a set of double doors. And the camera moves ever so slightly.
Whoa! It's like Star Trek. You just get the control. Just everybody flop
We
across.
don't have
and watch your
gimbals,
ships,
we
everything.
just...
Flail, guys, flail.
I love watching the outtakes of those scenes. It's just so silly.
So, you guys come across this big giant door.
Mm.
I knock on it. Hello? Anybody home?
Dun dun dun! Everybody home! You don't hear hear any answer.
Guys, I don't think anybody's home.
Well, then open the door. It's probably unlocked for us.
Okay. I don't have a crowbar anymore.
Use your hands.
Okay.
Okay,
fingers
go
in there.
ahead. V, make a strength check.
Oh my god, the first roll!
It does not budge.
Well, guys.
You hear some straining coming from the armor.
Oh,
And you see like a weird little symbol that says low. Or that would resemble like an error or something.
Can I get that? Can I
You
get that
know what this
crowbar?
error means.
Can I get that crowbar, please?
Yeah, you can have the crowbar.
I'm going to attempt to use the crowbar now.
Please don't hurt my crowbar.
Before we go any further, does anybody want to make a perception check around the door?
Sir.
Yeah, I'll make a perception check around the door with my key card. I mean, my plastic floppy thing.
Perception is 20. Non-natural.
On your unnatural 20, you see this little box that's sitting right next to the door.
And it's like a little space on it to insert
Yeah,
something.
there's like a slot on it, and it has this really weak green light that pulses.
I got a 10. I have no idea what that is.
You see him looking at this little box.
Hello.
What'd you have?
10. Close.
We must
That's
look for
a
some
number.
group in the
So 10
world.
plus a number.
Okay, so Brad, you see two people gathered around this little box as V is just straining to open this door.
Do you think we push it?
Push what?
The box.
You
I
push,
push on the box.
What have we been able to push on at this point?
That's
You
true.
push on this box and it doesn't do anything.
I mean, we found that little piece of thingy.
Yeah, but that was all the way back in the other room over there. Why would it do anything over here?
I mean, we could try.
I guess, but don't tell me the idiot when it doesn't work.
Okay, that's fine. I'll accept the consequences.
I pull the key card out of my magical backpack of everything goes
Of
inside.
hammer space?
Yeah. And I press the key card against it. Oddly.
And the first door slides open. And the second door starts to stick.
Well, that's a bit awkward.
At least it worked.
I mean,
Hey
did
guys,
it really?
I did it!
Yes, you did it. That's exactly what you did. Good job, you.
So proud. Slow clap.
Just the single slow kept echoing. I will walk into the room.
Before you
have
do
to get
that-
through the other door.
There-
Because there's a one door slides open, then
But there's not like enough space for me to squeeze through.
unless you have special leaf powers.
I do actually. I'm gonna misty step inside.
Before
Okay.
he does that, I'm
So that's special leap house. I do.
I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Which,
Everybody has plus 10 to stealth.
yeah.
I'm going to just face. I'm gonna face up on the other side. Are you guys watching as I turn into a puff of snow, and on the other side is a puff of
Where'd
snow.
he go?
You got atomized. You got turned into snow.
And I'm just like,
Guys!
and I guess I'll attempt to roll stealth to kind of try not to, despite that flamboyant entrance.
So like a puff of snow and mist envelops everybody else. You guys see him disappear, and then as you pop through, like a puff of like
Yes.
smoke and snow appears, and you're like, there's nothing. Everything is lit in a dim sort of light.
Okay. Can I attempt to the stealth a little bit?
Okay.
Is there another one of those plates on that side?
With pass without a trace, that's really good.
Okay. So which way you want to go?
That's a 32.
Which way do you want to go?
I'm just gonna kind of just stick actually close to the wall while we figure this out.
Okay.
Check and see if there's another one of those plates on the inside. Maybe we need to push
Take a look
the
around, yeah.
flappy thing against it.
See if there's any release or something.
There's nothing that would say it's a. There's nothing that would open up the door from this other side on the other wall that you're at.
Sorry, there's nothing over here. I apologize. I really am truly sorry.
I freak out because she's no longer here, and I bang on the door desperately. Oh no, our
Stop
friend's
that.
gone!
Stop that.
I'm right here. It's fine.
You're Your metal slamming against the door finally jiggles it, and then it slides open.
Hey guys, I
Just gotta
did it!
jiggle the handle.
I'm going to
Jiggle it! No one
I'm
else here
going
ever
to
seen
stealthily
Outcold?
move in and to the right.
Okay, you run into a door right there. You literally run into the door right there. What did you roll? A 1?
Natural one.
Yep.
It's a gonging noise.
Clomp, clomp, clomp.
Because you hit the door at such speed, you crack it open and you tumble into the room.
Good.
It's all dusty. You can still see in whatever dim light in here. There's like the brown and red
Everything's
mold.
red. I have red
I thought
dark
it was
vision.
like gray or okay.
Specifically, my dark vision makes everything red.
Okay, well, you see some splots of like the mold stuff on the walls. This console lights up with dim light, and there is what looks like another skeleton dressed in the same jumpsuit at the desk right now.
Anything interesting in there?
There's another dead man.
Are you sure
He
it's
is dead, right? He's standing up, so.
He's sitting.
Gotcha.
The little things that look like musical notes are like chairs. There's like a metal rod and like a leather cushion.
Can I go closer to the console in the middle then?
Okay.
It's not me, that's...
Oh, okay. That you. Yeah.
It's a juggernaut here.
Do you not know who I am?
I'm the juggernaut!
Alright, you walk up to this little dimly lit desk with another skeleton splayed across it.
So I shove the skeleton out of the chair.
Bones and a uniform scatter all over the place.
I'm gonna take a look and try to decipher what I can use this console for. Just try to find the lights, basically.
Can I go look at...
That thing?
Yes, that thing there.
You
Through the wall.
a big giant glass table, and it's like got this low
It's a
blue light.
table? Okay.
It looks like the surface is made out of glass.
Punch it.
You shatter a glass table.
For an elf, nice, not very intelligent.
Oh yes, I'm being very in character. Hey guys, I think I broke it.
Again?
I don't even want to look outside to see what happened, but god damn it.
Yeah,
What do you want to do?
yeah.
I want to see who's laying on the floor over there.
Right here?
Yeah, here.
You go over to
Just
where
like
Pat
body
threw the
like,
skeleton.
unceremoniously tossed out of its chair.
Its body is now crumpled. It looks more like a ball than a person used to be.
What's it wearing?
Orange
Armadillos.
and white jumpsuit.
Orange and white. Switching it up. See, got anything cool?
I'm gonna get up the now.
See like a little ring on his finger.
Is he a skeleton or is he just
It's
a
a
dead body?
skeleton.
Man. All these dead bodies. We haven't figured out anything about people that are actually
I'm
here.
gonna sit on the chair and say, I'm the captain now. I don't say that, I just sit on the chair.
You're the captain now. Woohoo! Hats off, Cap.
Brad, what are you doing in this little room?
Just
I'm gonna
no
search around
words.
for any signs of burning or fire.
There is no burning or fire, but you find a really, really different rifle that he has, except it looks really weird. It looks like it was cobbled together. It was obviously lovingly handmade out of spare parts all over the place.
It's an exotic weapon.
Yeah.
We found the Red Death.
No.
I had shish kebab.
On the Suros regime.
Oh please, that's a nice looking gun.
No, nothing beats that last
Plus
one.
it's already in Destiny too. It's not there yet.
The Suros is in Destiny too.
Well, no, the Red Death isn't
Can
done.
I look
Yeah,
at
it
what's
is.
over
No, it
here?
isn't.
Okay.
I'm saying it.
You
You're right.
find more skeletons in another dimly lit desk.
I'm gonna take that gun.
Okay. You pick up
Roll for initiative as the thing attacks you. This is mine.
you pick up this weird looking rifle thing, and it has etched on the side, nullification fire direct device.
Oh, good. I can read that.
Well,
No, I know.
it would say that if you could read it, but it also has...
A language you do not know how to speak.
It looks like it has a little toggle switch on there, and when you hit it, it lights up and hums.
Good.
A lot of humming stuff in here.
Better than vibrating.
And what was the
How
attack
much
roll for
shape would
that?
it be?
That's gonna be...
Rabbit shaped.
It's two-handed, it's gonna be dex.
And do I have the proficiency? Did we say that?
At the end of this
Okay.
session, yeah, you guys will have the proficiency. Caitlin, make a perception check. Yep.
You said 2d6.
9.
Okay.
Not great.
You hear some thundering coming from behind you, and that's when you turn around and you see this. Yeah, you see a man, but
He's
you know,
people.
he's not evil.
I said people.
He's not
Like,
evil.
obviously,
People.
he's evil.
Kill him, fire.
That'd be so much easier. Can we just do that?
What was the
Hello,
damage for that
sir?
rifle?
And his jaw just locks as it's trying to make a sound.
Oh, guys, I think he needs our help.
Yeah, maybe a
need?
swift hammer to the head?
I thought you told me that killed people.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Jokes, not gonna make Carl! That kills people. No, I normally only hands couldn't say it, so that's fine.
As this gentleman enters, out of like the floor, these little round balls rise up into the air and start floating. What would appear to be an eye starts opening up, and these little
On
this little
what?
arm thing,
On
where
this?
the D4s are.
They have eyes.
Yes, and they are floating in the air.
They have eyes, you can kill them.
They believe we could kill it.
Does that mean I can eat it?
Probably not.
It was tough as hell, but we marinated the shit out of it.
Roasted metal.
Okay.
So the guy with scurvy, what's his deal?
Scurvy.
Scurvy Pete walks
Arr.
up and assumes like this kung fu master pose.
Oh no.
As soon as he starts approaching, I'm gonna move up to kind of intercept.
Okay.
And I turn back to my summer form. So dark green
Okay.
hair, kind of dark brown skin, purple eyes.
It,
Oh, you're doing it again. I'm mad.
it looks at you.
Back
its-
off.
It looks at you. Its eye starts to twitch. Then it assumes its kung fu pose.
Is this thing made out of metal?
You're over here looking at this.
Does
weird
it
gut
look like a
thing.
humanoid? I mean, like a flesh and bones humanoid.
Make a nature check.
Ugh.
If you fail, that's good. That means you
It's
have
a
no
9.
idea.
You think it might be a human? It's dim light and all.
If it's human, I can kill it.
Okay.
I
So-
run up to make sure that I am near my friends in
Okay.
case they are friendly.
We're about to get wrecked, you guys.
All right. You know what time it is.
He's rolling for initiative.
Initiative roll.
Oh.
11.
Oh, thank God.
All right. What do we have?
17.
Wow, you and your roll is nice.
She's got +8 though. I mean,
Yeah.
Brad, what you have?
23.
Oh!
and we thought she had a high number. I have 8.
Right?
I was so
Me?
impressed.
11.
Ugh, 8.
8.
4 + 4.
Man, the two tanks are in the air.
Before we get
Oh,
into
it's
this
worse.
combat, you said the damage for that void rifle thing was
Winged rifle.
Well, I can't tell you what the damage is just
To
yet.
Graviton
Okay.
Lance.
So I will not put that in here.
Yeah. You found the Graviton Lance.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Although I'm pretty sure I'll have to join Dead Orbit this week anyway.
It's okay. I've already done everything.
Brad,
All right.
you're up first.
So since I obviously hear something's going on over there, I'm going to take that nice rifle and run that way and scoot outside the room.
Okay.
And since this is my first go,
Just gonna shoot one of us by accident.
I get nice 4 attacks this go.
4 attacks.
Well, I get an extra attack, plus Dread Ambusher gives me, if an attack action is made, take an extra attack action. So, since I'm making 2 attacks normally, and that would mean, 1 extra attack per attack, so.
You only get one. I think you only get one Dread Ambusher per. I don't know.
I don't have the exact wording in front of me, so I might be wrong, but
Look it up,
I'll
Mike.
go with 3. So,
You'll just be using your stats, so it'll be Dex for right now.
okay. I'm going to take that rifle and put 3 rounds in his back.
Jeez.
That
Got a natural 1
20?
and a. Is that a
Yep.
natural 1 and a natural 20? Oh,
No,
that's
it's a 10. So I got you said dexterity? So 13, 10, and a natural 20.
The natural 20 hits it.
Okay.
Well, I would hope so.
The other 2 do not.
Yes. The other 2, you just... And then on the third one, it goes...
I don't
You
know if I like
incinerate.
this.
You don't know if you don't like this? Well, it's going to be very interesting.
That's at the start of your first turn of each combat.
Start of the first turn of each combat.
So,
Yeah, it's for Dread Ambusher.
your rifle
It's still
beam
technically my first turn, though.
Yeah, so you get.
hits it,
4 or 3?
and
You get 2 attacks.
it just... The guy just stops as he's about to, throw a punch at Pat. And it just stops, and he just sits there.
Shield is up.
Good. Good.
Its finger twitches slightly.
Okay.
Yes.
I found a thing.
I found
That's a nice thing.
Wow. What kind of thing?
Well, it started out as a tunnel.
We've upgraded now to a rifle.
I'm going to call this Hemlock.
Wow.
Hemlock.
Wow.
So
Thanks for that.
That should be a GIF. Thanks for that.
Thanks.
Well,
all right.
For purposes, my character's last name in our other campaign is Hemlock.
Oh, I was going with the Destiny Void Weapon thing.
That's true, yeah, huh?
So
So many levels there. I'm not on so many levels.
So this, I also had to roll initiative for these things. So these little ball things start rolling up.
You're about to get hit by a ball.
I know.
You're gonna get squished between
What
2
is this?
balls.
What is this? Stick of truth?
Well, we're doing the 2 balls here, so I'm sure it's gonna be fun.
Hey.
Whoa, my belly is not ballular shaped.
I wasn't really talking about your belly, but okay.
Weird.
10.
My Michael's gonna watch this
or
later and be like, I should let you
10
out.
and 5. Those don't hit. You shoot darts, they go wide. So next is Caitlin.
Yes. I feel like it never again.
I want to get him with the
I
rapier.
know, right?
You're gonna move up to him?
Yep.
Oh, Michael.
If you're watching, I'm sorry.
Okay. As you're moving over here, the probe with the little dark thing tries to
He gets
jab
enough of us
at you.
anyways.
Oh, but really though.
It's like-
16 hit.
Sweet relief.
I feel like, oh my god, they're gone.
16 hit?
Does 16 hit you?
Does 16 hit me? Yeah, that does.
You
Actually,
take 1 point of piercing damage, and you feel a little funny as you run past it.
Funny. Why do I feel funny? What kind of funny?
Is it a good kind of funny?
Like falling over funny?
Like,
Vibrator?
I don't know if that'd feel funny.
I'm never gonna let go of that.
No.
It's gonna be a
This is
theme.
this is the this is the phallic themed episode.
dicks everywhere. This is the dick-isode, folks.
Table of dicks.
Your vision goes double for a second.
Oh no.
Everything sounds weird, like it's high-pitched and low-pitched and whatever else. You feel something buzz in your head. And whatever this guy is saying, he says, I bet your style can't beat my style. Style.
Can I understand him?
Yes, you
That's
can understand
exciting.
him now.
Interesting.
Huh.
I want Marduk the Sun God in me.
Is she the only one that can understand?
Right now, yeah.
Okay.
Especially inoculating yourself, whatever the poison it has in there to understand them.
There,
Fun.
kill it.
Okay, go ahead. Make your attacks at advantage because he's
19.
occupied and stunned.
Natural 19.
Roll again,
And
see if you can roll a natural 20.
yeah,
18.
Damn.
I will take either one. Go ahead, roll your damage.
Does she get sneak attack?
Yes.
It's sneak attack.
Hey.
Okay. So the damage, I'm doing the rapier, so that's 1d8.
Yep.
It's the other.
Yep. The other one,
The pyramid.
the pyramid. 7.
7 and
7 plus
the
6.
3d6.
3, 6. Yes. 2, 1, 5.
So 7, 8, and dexterity.
Man, you're good at this.
7,
I
8
play a lot of D&D.
plus 3.
Plus 3.
18.
When I grow up, I want to be just like
You stab it.
No, you don't.
The blade bends a little bit
I
as you pull
stab
it.
at thee.
Yeah, you stab it.
I play D&D about 3 times a week.
You cut off some of its skin and
Too
it's
much.
metal underneath.
That's gross. Okay, so it's metal and it speaks and it's really bad dubbed martial arts.
You understand it? What does it say?
It speaks words of encouragement.
Yes, that's exactly what's happening. And you guys roll with it.
V, what's your dexterity at?
My dexterity is at 12.
Okay. It's going to try to shake what's wrong with it. And doesn't succeed at all. It is still stunned. V.
Damn.
I will try to hit it with the thing that I took from Brad earlier.
Okay. Go ahead. Take a swing.
I got an 8 rolled. I don't know if there's any bonuses attached.
He's currently stunned, so you roll with advantage.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yep.
13.
Is it
What's
strength
your...
based?
Yeah.
It's plus 4, so 17.
You hit it.
Hey.
So go ahead and you're going to be rolling.
You disarm it.
Are you
literally.
doing one-handed or two-handed? You can do versatile. with it.
Oh, it's versatile. That's good to know.
So go
I will,
ahead.
for this hit, do two-handed.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d10.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Wait, is it one? Okay, let's see. That's a 2. I did 2 damage.
2 plus your strength.
So 6 total.
6. Okay. And do you have any more attacks?
No, I don't. That will be it for me.
You don't have 2 attacks around?
You should.
Yeah.
I have extra attacks.
So you read the roll. You can make 2 attacks.
You can make 2 attacks
for one
when you attack.
for one attack action.
Still advantage?
15?
15?
Total?
Yeah. It's just D20 plus strength, right?
Yeah. Or it looks like a sword, so proficiency bonus.
Oh.
So what's that?
Plus 7, so 18.
Yeah, it hits again.
Hey.
Go ahead and roll your d10.
6, 10.
10?
10 points of damage.
Oh, guys, I like this thing!
I would expect you did. You can hit things with it.
They
I like
always
hitting
like the
things.
things you can hit things with.
Can I hit
She's a
you?
very simple person, isn't she?
Why don't they send us with someone who knows what they're doing for once?
Because I
They
have
sent
strength.
me.
But you guys are independent contractors.
That's true. Yeah, how did I get this job anyways? I'm a little confused on that. It's a little hazy.
He promised me cake. I
Oh,
like
that
cake.
explains it.
Cake,
It explains
sweet,
a
and
lot
gold.
of things.
Pat, your turn.
I'm going to attack this droid thing in front of me twice.
All right.
Do you have advantage on this or no?
Yeah. He's stunned.
15?
No.
And second attack is a 20. Non-natural.
That hits.
Something else that has been screwing me.
That one did
9. Consistently rolling 3s on all my damage.
At least you're not repeating natural ones.
That's true.
Don't,
Okay.
Don't.
Uh,
Still so.
At the top.
I'm gonna use a action surge actually
Okay,
for
go
another
ahead.
set of attacks. Natural 20
Okay.
and another natural 20.
So, go ahead, roll your damage.
Okay, so that's 8, 18, 30 points of damage.
Okay.
Action surge! So tired of this. Let's get it.
It is still going,
Damn.
and its hand is. It's starting.
Guys, I think it's gonna punch us.
Yes, that's exactly.
I think only 2 of us got that.
Those of you at home, that was a Friday the 13th
Yes.
reference.
Thank you for explaining it.
I understood that reference.
Okay, Captain.
All right, Brad,
my
you're at the
captain.
top.
All right. So, those 2 dice are things, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a shot at either one of those.
Okay.
Well, 1 shot at each, actually. Let me rephrase that.
Wow.
Come on, Brad, you don't already have it open?
I have to unlock my phone every time I do something.
Why do you don't like your phone?
Instead of bringing a laptop, yours is massive.
Yeah, exactly.
I literally think of the entire table.
So a 7 and a 17.
17 hits this one.
Multiple
Okay.
the paper.
Yeah.
Feels
That was with the freezy, placey gun void thing.
It falls to the ground and it's like spinning around in a circle. It's rolling around like one of those little, you know,
Tops. Beyblade.
Battlebots?
You know those little toys? It's the ball that rolls around. It looks like it's got the foxtail attached to it.
No.
Thinking of a Roomba.
Okay, this really spherical Roomba is rolling
Put
around.
your Roomba inside of a
Arcade.
bucket. Just.
It is really trying to get that spot on the floor out. The other one goes wide, misses.
Good, good. That's exactly what I want to happen.
And this one's gonna try to get out of the funk. Stays in the funk. This one moves over here.
We've got the funk. Boom, diddly doom. Gotta have that funk.
Old Greg talking about the day the funk went out.
Yes! Come on, Greg!
June 17th, 1974.
You
was the
people
day the funk died.
Pop culture references.
Okay, the probe tries to dart at you. No dice. So, Caitlin, your turn.
Why?
Yay!
There was 1
Just
dice.
why?
I want to stab the other thing.
You want to stab this probe?
Yeah.
This probe that
Tell me what I got.
gave you the ability to understand everything?
That is an excellent point. Okay, I want to go back to stabbing the dude.
Okay,
Jeez.
go ahead. Make your roll at advantage.
I approve of violence.
14
Plus your 6.
plus my 6, so that's 20.
Roll the other one because he's still stuck.
Roll the other one.
Yes. Yes, that one.
I mean, they're both the same thing. 12.
Damn.
Well, you still hit him anyway. So go ahead and roll your sneak attack and your rapier damage.
7.
Okay. And your sneak attack?
Oh, spin. 6.
Not bad.
4, 3.
20.
20?
Plus your dexterity.
Plus my dexterity, plus 3.
Damn.
What number would that be, oh math wizard?
15! I don't know, 23?
I was gonna say,
Mathematical! It's mathematical!
You actually managed to pierce through the metal innards, and
Drop dead.
the rapier punches through the other side and pulls back through.
Oh, shit.
Alright. Surprised you guys didn't start shooting it with the fucking ray guns.
oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's also close combat.
Yeah, there's that.
There's a
That's
pistol.
a disadvantage. It does not matter if it's a hand crossbow or a pistol. It is disadvantage unless you got feats for that.
Oh no, man. It's a pistol.
It shakes itself out of the funk,
God dang it.
and
We all are going to die.
moves to Valerie
Oh.
and tries to attack.
Hulkbuster.
Okay, out of the 3 punches that it throws, one of them was a natural 20.
Do all of them hit though? That's the question.
No, only the natural 20 hits.
Okay, that's not as bad.
I don't say that.
It can always be bad.
I went down to 13 health in the second combat.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Like it hits you right
How
in the face. So you're tunk, and it looks back, and its knuckles, what would be skin, is just pulled back, and it's just metal.
Hey guys, I don't think this thing is natural.
What gave you that idea?
It's metal bones.
Bones.
That's true. It's a question mark at the end of that one.
I'm Ron Burgundy. I see your face cannot defeat my style. Valerie, it's your turn.
I need Sean Connery, you guys.
Alright.
This is Highlander. It can only be one.
Still using it.
Only be
Yeah.
Two-handed. I'm gonna double swing at it.
Okay.
Natural 19 and what would you say
That's
is?
an 8. That's also kind of cocked.
Is that to the DM? Do you want to call that an 8 or do you want me
It
to
is
roll?
literally in the keyring.
The large red 20 hits. So
Alright.
go ahead, roll your damage.
Alright. That would
D10.
be 9. Yeah.
That's a 6.
6?
Look at it.
Oh, you're right. They have the lines on the side.
Plus your strength.
Hasn't changed.
Yeah, plus my strength.
So your strength is.
My overall strength is 20. My bonus is plus 4, so 6. Or 10.
10.
10. My words are not working. English is not helping.
You cut it in half,
You
and
could
it's like
have
stoy,
some
stoy,
portable
stoy, stoy, and then it drops. So you hear stoy, stoy, stoy.
Guys, I think I killed it! Who
Good,
wants
let's
to
kill the
poke
other
it?
droids.
There's more. Turn around for the first time, noticing that they're even there.
It's just taking her backside with the frickin' darts.
Pat?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Well, she hasn't actually. You have 2 attacks, right? Extra attack?
Well, I already did them both. And
Yeah, she
Oh.
missed on one hit.
I guess I missed the first one. My apologies. Yeah, I'm gonna attack the little droid thing next to me. And if I kill it, move to the next one.
The one that's
If I kill the
around,
one, if I
trying
kill
to
the one
dig a
that's in
hole
front
in
of me,
the ground?
yeah. If I kill the one that's in front of me first.
Okay.
Otherwise I'll do both attacks against them. Just regular, no advantage?
Caitlin, you have no interest in that guy just yet, right?
Now he gave me some speech capabilities.
Oh! That's a 9.
Jab at what you would think would be a torso underneath the thing, but it's just air.
I'll make another attack. 10.
Still, you hit more air.
Dice, you failed me. I think they're invisible, just like, ha! His helmets!
Like the lock, Sparrow, you need to aim high.
What does that even mean?
what are these things?
My intelligence of negative, my wisdom of negative. What does it even mean?
Nothing is provocative.
You know,
That's it for my turn.
Brad.
Okay. Well, this piece of junk rifle is a piece of junk, so I'm going to toss it down on the side for a second and pull out my longbow. And I'm going to take a nice 2 shots at the spinning doodad Mohiki.
Okay.
Spinning two dead.
Yeah.
Mode.
It's prone, so we'll say you have advantage on both shots.
Okay, that's good. That one was an 18.
You hit.
And the second one was a natural 20.
You put 2 arrows through its glass. I don't need to roll damage. It stops rolling and it stops on the arrow.
Good.
It shakes and then it stops rolling.
Spin the bottle, except with the things dying at the end. So not like spin the bottle at all.
What kind of middle school parties did you go to?
These wands of magic missile
Witchcraft?
don't aim correctly.
This one is kind of seeing what's going on
Uh-oh.
and kind of sinks to the ground. And we'll say combat has stopped.
Sinks to the ground as in disappears? Or?
No, as in it sits
off.
down on the ground.
I'll pick it up and look at it like, what is this thing?
We should investigate it.
I'll investigate my rapier right through the glass. I'm kidding.
I'll
Yeah, I
investigate
kind of trying to figure out how this thing works. Like, I'm looking at it like, what is this thing? Can I make it my pet?
You hear, Caitlin, you hear a woman talking, and she pops up right here. All you guys see is a ghost woman. But you see this ghost, but it's speaking perfectly normal, I guess common to you now.
What it
What the
wants.
fuck is that?
What do
Oh,
you
it's a
want?
What you want?
What you want?
You hear her speak in some strange tongue you've never even heard of.
Her?
Yeah.
Didn't know you could read their language. Damn.
What?
You're just
You
full
say
of
back in
surprises,
tongue.
apparently.
I knew she was smart.
Well, she's just hiding something. She's very roguelike.
I didn't know we would have guests. The captain didn't tell me about guests.
Charlatan.
What captain?
The one that's on the ground next to me.
Give me a second. Captain, that is currently, she points over to that room where Brad is standing at with the bow. He didn't tell me there'd be guests.
Oh, okay. Well, we're here now, so anything you can tell us about here would be fantastic, because we've kind of been through some shit. A little tired of it.
Well,
What is going on?
allow me to be the first to welcome you to the USS Galileo.
Galileo.
United States ship.
So, what is USS?
Universal Starship. This is actually a research and exploration vessel that's mated to the Warden.
So, basically, we're on a flying boat.
Want to find boats?
We're on a flying
We're underground. Don't be stupid.
Well, I
That's-
mean, you
I
can
mean-
talk to her if you really want to argue.
We don't understand what she's
Well-
saying at all.
It's beeping. There's no talking.
Well,
Yeah, but she's talking.
they,
Did it poison
they,
you?
they can't understand me, can they?
Nope.
They cannot.
What does it
Well,
say? Why
one
are
of
you
the
pointing
things
at
I was
us?
trying to do before you decided to
You're in my
destroy-
hand suddenly just.
before you decided to destroy the fighter, interceptor, sparring trainer, Zero.
You might want to get DJ Roomba on that. Sorry. He's a little behind the curve right now.
Well,
Spinning
the
some
things
discs somewhere.
you seem to be the only one that accepted the dart or the nanomachine transmission.
To be fair, we've got a tank.
Hi, Ghost Lady.
So she's gonna stab you.
Freaking voguing across the back of the room right now, just.
There's gonna be
Well-
some penetration.
Well, good thing no one cut the
Same
acronym
pose.
for the robot, for the android.
Yeah.
No, well, the little probe droids that one of you shot, points at Brad, and all you see is
I tried to get it to stop, but it wouldn't stop when I hit it with the stopping thing.
That's
And,
a
and
nice
I'm holding the other one
Finish.
just kind of like in my hands, like,
We're not supposed to. That
Well-
was bad.
your friend over there that changes seasons. He's got the other
It's very
probe.
specific.
Allow
That's
him,
also a nice lady.
allow him to ingest it, and he'll be able to understand and ask questions too.
So you have to swallow.
what?
There's a thing that you have to swallow. You have the other probe. You're playing with it. You have to swallow it.
This whole thing. It's how big is it? How big is it?
There's this needle thing that pops out.
I didn't know we were X-rated.
Swallowing
my hand
would
with
be fun
it.
too.
I
We've
stick
been
it in my hand.
upgraded.
You take 1 point of piercing damage,
Ow.
and all the jibber jabber that you hear from the ghost lady, it now starts to make perfect sense.
Hallelujah.
I'm gonna walk over.
He
and-
doesn't have to swallow it. All he has to do is just get it or take it.
I
or-
mean,
That was my bad.
you know what they say? Spitters are quitters. I'm gonna walk over. I'm like,
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I'm gonna take the needle point and just kind of like stab into your character, just kind of like in the shoulder.
Good. Well,
Why are we all poking ourselves now? I don't
You're
understand.
next. You're next. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
I don't
It's okay. It's
I
fine.
don't know if the needle can pierce the armor.
Jam the needle part. You take the ball, you jam it into it, and it breaks. Well, do you know how long it took to even get the materials to make that?
I'm sure quite a long time. Is this thing broken now?
What's going
I
on?
just toss it aside. Just like throw it.
Everybody's speaking a demonic language.
Calm down. You'll be fine.
There's-
I said that in common to you.
Okay,
The idiot
is
is
it-
out of the loop right now.
The chaotic neutral.
in the captain's desk, there is another vial of nanomachines. You can ingest that. It'll be fine.
Okay, I go and fetch that for her.
We'll find her face first. Is her face open and exposed? Can we do that?
No, we'll get her out.
She
of
can
it.
get out of the
So
armor.
let's get her out of the armor so that we can do that.
What are you
You
gonna
need
do?
to get out of the
Sakes.
armor for just 1 second.
But I like my giant
Just for
insect
1
stuff,
second.
But
It's just for 1 second.
should
Just
I
for 1
trust you guys?
Yes, you should trust us.
You you can destroy that armor when she's out of it, right?
Yeah.
Don't destroy the armor.
What are you
Actually,
guys talking
you-
about?
you-
I don't understand.
Yes, or call.
You may need that armor, and you're probably going to need a lot of other stuff.
I'm sure we are.
I slowly climb out.
I'll take that rifle
It's,
back.
it's like an injector.
I don't like
Yeah.
needles.
I'm gonna inject her.
Ah!
You manage to get through the scale. Valerie, you take a point of piercing damage, and you can understand everything.
Everything comes
Yeah.
you
So,
could hear everything. I don't know about understanding.
now the rain is gone. Thanks.
Miss
We
Lady
got something
with,
else like
with
me.
the blue skin
Really embarrassing.
that looks
I will
kind
only
of
sing.
The dead
weird.
lady.
I start crying.
So who are you? This ghostly person in front of us?
I'm not a ghost. I'm an AI. I'm artificial intelligence.
Is that like a
What's
ghost?
the A stand for?
Artificial
And what's the I stand for?
intelligence. Don't
It's a
ask me
wizard's
again.
construct.
And what's the A stand for? Yes, I
You
get
feel a
it.
slight burning in your head. You know the nanomachines. I can control those, right?
Good
Oh,
to know.
that's
Why did you just shoot into me?
We all ingested them. It's fine.
My mother always told me
No
not
one
to give
ingested
in to
them.
peer
Not a
pressure.
single person ingested them.
Sorry, I
Uh,
injected you both with it, including myself, and she already got injected.
You
So
see,
if I
this is
insult them, they know what I'm saying now, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Do you know any other languages? It's a question. Do you know Elven?
You know any other languages?
It tweaks its head for a second. Well,
Just start
yeah, now I
cursing
can
in
speak all
Elvish.
your languages because
That is fantastic.
Start cursing in Elvish.
yeah, she starts swearing in Elvish and then picks up a little primordial. So, well, basically, this ship crashed here millions of years ago.
Looks remarkably well preserved for 1,000,000 years. Yeah,
What's
that's a
with the
real
plant
number.
people?
It's not a real number.
The
Everyone knows
plant
the
people.
world's
The
only
people that
2,000
tried to
years
kill
old.
us coming in. The little ones, the
2018,
midgets,
please.
and then the bigger ones.
Oh,
the less
those-
midgets.
Those were. I didn't think they would be people, but they were.
They're not anymore. We killed them.
No, but there's.
We
there's-
fixed that.
There's more of them, and they're below decks.
What?
Can you tell what they are?
They're
I gave it
plant-based.
pressure.
More of them.
It's okay. It's not like you
There's more of them. They're plant-based, and
Don't ask.
they seem to be growing out of some mold we picked up from another planet.
Why are you growing mold people?
You mean continent, right?
The mole people.
So you've been here for a few million years and you decided to grow mold people?
No. When the ship crashed, the engines on the ship, well, do you know what radiation is?
No.
No.
Well, this
radiation?
ship was attached to a larger ship, the Warden. And when the ship passed through an ion storm,
What's?
These things
lightning.
These things are
Oh.
aware that we're underground,
Flash.
right?
Yeah.
There's no ships to be sailing on the seas here.
Actually,
In
technically,
the
on the astral,
stars,
in the astral sea,
You
there are ships.
primitive jacknet ape. I don't
Wow.
even pronounce it
Are you
right.
sure we're speaking the
This
right
thing is
language?
rude.
I was speaking a language.
So-
When it's really not even question.
So, moving on past prattling idiots. Let's speed this up.
Intelligence 17, intelligence 13. Prattling idiots.
The radiation from the engine damaged. Well, the engine was damaged in the crash. When the Warden separated all the other ships, like the Galileo, there's several others.
Are they all here?
No.
Okay, good. I don't want to be good.
The Galileo had a bunch of scientific material on there. Animals we had cataloged from other planets.
And this mold.
And mold. Plant life, biological life, whatever.
I'm just gonna stop you there. How do we kill it all?
Well,
How do we get rid of it?
I
How do we
would've-
burn it all away?
What about the
Burning
bunny
it
tree?
seems to work.
Burning seems to work.
Oh, that managed to get up to the first deck here. I don't even know what year it is. What year is it?
I'm sure our days.
It got up there a long time ago, and it's probably been feasting on other things that have gotten in here. Rodents, the occasional, I guess, what do they call you guys? Adventurers?
Yes, we're gonna go with that.
Well,
Probably
the best thing is, one of them fell unconscious while the rest of them ran.
Gambler.
So he is on the second deck. I think he'll be able to help you out.
Okay.
He's a little bit of a... Well, he's small. I didn't think people came that small. But he's
They do in
also,
our world.
Okay, itty bitty.
Yeah, but he's also fierce. I've never seen such a fight, such a character.
Oh, good.
Good to know. Then let's go find this person and blow this damn ship apart.
But
Can I keep one of these balls?
no, in fact, the
I cannot let you leave alive.
Galileo,
Twist.
if you get the engines running and operational, we'll be able to get through the mountain, and I'll be able to rendezvous back with the Warden. And leave
Question,
this
what does operations mean?
Working.
Oh!
So, so the AI known as Deja begins to fill you in on the plan, and it's at this point in time, 1 minute shy of 9:30, that we have to call it a night.
This
So
man, he can never be on time. 1 minute off.
I know.
I don't.
He either comes early or comes late.
Thank you, thank you.
Tie it all together.
That was awesome.
Hey! You know, 4 out of 5 doctors.
This is the first and only time we've ever been invited on this, and it will be the last.
Why? No.
Did you take the other box? Because I'm.
No.
So,
Okay, good.
Well,
do I need to do a little call out thing?
I can do it. I can do it. Yep. I already put the camera on. Look, we can banter. We can banter here. Look.
Oh my god.
So
okay.
we can banter. Be on camera. I lost you on camera. We can't banter if you're over here.
Fine
Like,
then.
I mean,
So you know what banter is.
Hey, could you toss me that?
Jibber jabber? What?
yeah.
Shenanigans?
Well,
Okay,
Shenanigans.
so
None of your malarkey.
thanks, crew.
All
Thank
of the
you.
malarkey.
Thank you so very much.
so much for coming.
What about the
First-
tomfoolery?
Yeah.
Hi,
Sure,
Marcus.
we're gonna revive this. I don't. We're gonna have to talk about some dates, but we need to get this going on more frequently.
Yes, and we also need to get here
Well,
on
it's-
the appointed
you know,
time.
productions are productions. That's what
Yes.
we do, right?
Yes, and traffic sucks sometimes too.
Yes, but that's because everybody was out there voting today, right?
Yeah.
Vote
Yeah.
California.
You know, I totally didn't, submit it already like a week ago for the mail-in ballot.
Right.
I see what
Well,
it
you-
is.
well, the irony is, I had a mail-in ballot. I had my wife drop it off today.
Mail-in ballot? A mail-in ballot? Was that like a song you wrote?
Is
in
that the
mail?
dumbest thing? I was like, I've had it sitting here forever, and I was like,
Oh
I
my
better
god, I
open
know,
that.
right?
So that happened today. But no, thank you so much for anybody that showed up. I know that we had some people hopping in there and saying hi, and
We really
and
appreciate it.
Yes.
It's really fun. We're gonna do this again for sure. I really miss
No,
5th
it's
edition,
not gonna.
especially now that we've got Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes.
Yes.
Really enjoy that
Waterdeep
book.
Heist and
Yeah.
the
Oh my
other
god, when's that
Waterdeep
coming out?
Heist, fall.
Yeah, that's coming out September
so
or
much
November, I think. So really excited about those.
As always, please make time to table.
Yes, pull up a chair, guys. Thank you so much for pulling up a chair tonight. Make that time to tabletop, and we will see you again many times.
Yes.
See you guys.
Thank you.
URL. Love you.